week. Go here. Do you ever early stream? Games. Bam! Nice Places fan club. Nice place, and it's here. Gaming, gamers. That's Hard Gold Soul Silver. Anyway, I'm early. I'm mega early, prof. Do you want to know why I'm early, prof? It's because I've been able to. I'm able to be early today. That's basically it. Some things have worked out well. Some things have worked out, and I am able to be early today. Surprised to be sure. I mean, you say that. But then I'll transition, and it'll be SMT. How you doing, prof? Yeah. We might switch to Pokemon later. We might switch to the old Poké-Nuzlocke later on when we hit my normal time. But for now, I want to make up for missing the morning, and do some SMT. Because I miss SMT. It's been like 2 days, but it's 2 days too long to not be SMT. I've got Pokemon music stuck in my head. Manananggal! What am I doing? Fire element, one of the four elements, and heat energy form, and is said to be comprised of both dry and heat essences. The ancient Greek concepts of the four basic elements significantly influenced early astrology. Japanese god of war, hunting and fertility, he fought Take Mikazuchi for control of Japan and lost. He escaped to Suwa, but has been prohibited from leaving ever since. That was the most English way I could have said that word. He escaped to Suwa? Cool, blimey. All the way to Suwa? What a dingus. I need money. Fertile? Hi, Lewis. How are you? Fertility. That's how you'd say it. Sewer. Sewer. He's in the sewers. Sewer. I need to go get some relics because I need Dosh. Sewer man just seemed like a guy. He's just a dude. He's just a dude being a guy being a dude. Before I heal anyone here, I should check what the big man that I'm going to have to go fight is weak to. And go in with a slight plan. He has 2 followers. I unfortunately don't remember what they are. I think they're Andrus. So, I believe you're in my fusion list. It's Berith. That's it. Berith. You're weak to ice. Like a real guy that someone hated, so they were like, that dude's a demon. He might have been. Look, there are some... SMT4 introduced some DLC demons that are actually just people. And Persona 5, their personas, which are demons, they're demon personas, they had some real people, I think, or some like folklore characters as part of their persona lineup. Cleopatra is a DLC demon. Like, just actually Cleopatra, if you wish. If you'd like, you could have Cleopatra. What do you know? Pierce armor, bloody glee, critical slash, Aguilar. I mean, I believe some of the demons are based off real people. And some are just folklore, like Greek gods becoming mortal. There we go. Greek mortals becoming gods, Greek gods becoming mortal. You know the vibes. So I need potentially fire resistance, but what I really need is electric and ice offensive. SMT and Persona 5 being released opens the door for Persona across SMT 6. You ever see something that just confuses you? Look, hang on, if I move my face. Ooh, I'm so buff. Anyway, sorry, that's just for me. I've been lifting weights recently. I don't look any different, but that one's just for me. I'm also gonna go there now, slightly different. Persona Cross SMT is just Persona. Andras, Archangel I haven't made, but I can't afford to make you. I could go get on Moraki. You're weak to Zeo. What does Andras know? Not Zeo. I could go get the spicy biscuit. The wings have really come out nicely. Thanks, Shmeal. I've been on that grind set, you know. Black ooze. Oh no, it's a scary slime. There's literally just a slime, but recolored. That's it. An amoeba-like monster that attacks and eats people. Supposedly it's actually a demon that failed to take form and now roams in search of Magatsui. It is said that when a slime's ability to absorb Magatsui goes out of control, it transforms into a black... Oh wow, it really is just a slime. Huh. I didn't know that they would do recolors of older, like, of the weaker demons. I wonder if they do that with anyone else. They've done that with other stuff. But it's very rare. Such a departure from the Dragon Quest slime, yeah. Kudama Tengu, you're just a radical Tengu. Mount Kyoto. I shouldn't be looking up top. I can't deal with any of you lot up top. I would like to have Archangel. Why would I want Archangel? What are you weak to? You're weak to, I would like Archangel because you're weak to Hama. Sudama, I'm just not going to speak to you. So I need to go grab me a slime. A Zen, a Kodama, a Zen, a Tsuchigumo, a Zen and a Mermaid, a Zen and a Mandrake. Megaphone. I do have a Mokoi. I could go get a Mandrake. What's my Mokoi got? Pulumpa, Destoma, Argy, Dream Needle, Toxic Sting. Who's what? Archangel or Mandrake? Ichiban Kasuga likes Dragon Quest. Ichiban is the protagonist from the most recent Yakuza game, Yakuza Like a Dragon. He is canonically super into Dragon Quest. And that's why the most recent game is turn-based, because he perceives... The excuse is that he was super into Dragon Quest, so when he fights, he sees fights like a Dragon Quest fight. He do like the DQ. What would Mandrake potentially have? Mandrake might have Zeo, which would be good, actually. A Zeo would be good. Oh, Mananangal. I could fuse away Apsaris if I got an Onmoraki or a Zen. Let me go look for an Onmoraki or a Zen. That'd sort me out. Let's go chat up some demons. How's my party looking? Little limp. Locked in on this Regency Solitaire game. That does damage to me. Why does that do damage to me? What do you mean you've been locked in on the Regency Solitaire game? It's me laughing at my own jokes. Square Enix does publish Dragon Quest. Because Square Enix basically tried to corner the JRPG market completely with Final Fantasy in the West and Dragon Quest in Japan. And they did. To be honest, they did. It worked. Can't fault them. It's basically a light Jane Austen novel intermingled with solitaire. Don't you ever fucking say those words to me again, or I will find you and I'll slap the shit out of you. What do you mean it's a light Jane Austen novel? Do you mean a Jane Austen light novel intermingled with solitaire? The fuck is this man trying to say to me? I'm angry. I'm angry. Looks like a graphically bogged down version of Afghanistan from MGS5. What, this? This game? That's a curious read. I like how this game looks. I think it's cool. I think it's cool. I'm looking forward to maybe an area that doesn't have so much sand, because it's been very sandy. Stayed up till 6 AM Saturday playing. Oh fuck, hand after hand. It's not incredible, and yet after playing it for hours, you find it compelling. What is my guy doing? My guy, don't attack me. Don't attack me! Hey, you didn't attack me, I'm fine. I'm just going to run up here. Look, I'm not after your eggs. I just want to go grab that item. And that item appears to be in a slightly awkward position. So I need you to, like, not come near me. If I'm honest, I need you to not come near me. Okay. Oh, I forgot of the little, like, heliorbs. I can grab one of these, some of these, and get everyone healed up. I forgot those existed. And what be ye? Is Metal Gear Survive the last MGS game to be released? I hope so. They should end on a high note. I like Metal Gear Survive, man. I won my copy. I genuinely couldn't remember how I got my copy. I thought I got given it from, like, someone at Konami. I actually won it from Stealth, if I remember right. Or Uvi. But Metal Gear Survive is fine. It is a game that if it was made by Kojima would have probably done pretty well and had a few people be like, it's not that good. Because it is something that Kojima had talked in the past about doing a zombie Metal Gear. And it's fine. What is an aiding sutra? And can I eat it? Uvi won it and gave it to me. That's it. Prof remembers my history better than me. Increasing demons... I can do what? I can increase their potentials. Yo, all of these incenses and sutras are not getting touched until I'm in, like, the late game. Because these seem lit. I could turn a demon into, like, a mega demon. Just an absolute monster of a unit. I don't need a Mokoi. I've got a Mokoi, right? You entered the same giveaway and I stole it from you. That seems more familiar. That seems more like me, now that I think about it. I have not recruited one of the blue orbs. You had to buy your copy? Rip. Yeah, so I did technically get it for free sometime. Am I prepped to max out everything to fight Demi-Fiend? I'm not sure if I will fight Demi-Fiend, because from what I have seen on hard, Demi-Fiend is a really, really painful fight. Oh, you want Maka? Dude, I'm too poor for that. Fine. Do you know what? Fine, actually, because I don't want to fight 4 of you. I'll pay you, and then I'll go talk to the other one. You thought I don't... What do you mean you thought I enjoy pain? Where does that come from? I'm interested in trying the Demi-Fiend fight, but I'm not sure if I will. Purely because I think it will... Like, I know SMT systems... good enough for a fan. I don't know if I know them well enough to be able to deal with the Demi-Fiend. If I were going to be in a play, what role would I want to be? Noted masochist, vaguely someone plays SMT. I would like to be part of the ensemble. Then you should really step back and let us lead characters take the spotlight. Are you going to punch me? Okay. I thought he was going to punch me in the face for that. Okay. Hello, I'd like to speak to you once more. Hey, do I like to fight? Yeah, sure. Why? Wouldn't it be better if everyone got along? That's true. Let's all be friends. Hello, Fallon. Fallon's just walked in, and I didn't notice. Hey, bud. Dude, there's no room on that chair for you to sit. 2 life stones? I'll give you 2 life stones. I don't have 720 Maka. Oh, wait, no, hang on. I meant to say the different thing. I meant to say something else. I meant to say that I don't have it, not that you've had enough, because those are 2 very different responses. I'm bad at negotiations. Fallon, Prof says hi. He's had no response. Separate cam in another room labelled Fallon cam. Don't people do that? Don't people have, like, on their stream, they have, their animals, their pets on, like, a separate camera? Mister, let me go. Don't let them go. Let me live. I'll even join you. Don't negotiate with me. You begged for your life, and now you think you can negotiate. 1 ice shard. Sure. I'll give you that. That's enough? Hello, Jerry Sudama. What a hero. Okay, let's see what I can turn you into. Because maybe I could turn you into something useful. Fire resistance. Where the fuck am I? Genbu? Yo, you're a fight? That's not a fight I would ever try and take right now, because he's like one of the big icons. But I didn't know he was there. I should be paying better attention to the map. He's been there the whole time, I bet. Okay. What can I fuse, video game? What are my options? Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. Demon fusion. Reverse fusion. No, that's not... Oh, wait, no, hang on. You're not... Did I get you mixed up with something else? What are you? Janwu? I thought you were Genbu for some reason. One of the Suling celestial creatures in Chinese mythology. It represents the north, the season of water, and the element of water. Known to be a great warrior, it is said to support the earth from below. Hello again, Fallon. Fallon, no, you can't go up there. Come on. Okay, I'll make it so that you can go up there, but then don't whine at me when it's uncomfortable. Go on. Go on. There we go. Go on. That's your chance. You now have the ability to go up there if you so choose. If you choose not to, that's not on me. That's on you. Did you just whine leave? What a dog. What a dog. I will make a Tsuchigumo. I'm going to give him a Bufu and Zio and Mazan, and then I'll also give him Poisma. Only because I might be able to turn him into something better if I give his skills to someone else. Tsuchigumo. Good to meet you and stuff. Yoroshkus. Right, what you got? Piece of shit. I could turn you into a Sudama. I could turn you into a Sudama. Have I played the critically acclaimed 2012 game created by Ryuga Gotoku Studios that's called Binary? I have played Binary Domain. I've not finished Binary Domain. I've heard good things about Binary Domain. It's currently on Game Pass, I've seen. So I wouldn't mind playing Binary Domain. No, sorry, not on Game Pass. It's currently on the backward compatibility. You love Pet Cam? Fallon, you can go up. Just climb up. Go on. Go on. Up you go. Up you go. Go on. Just go on. My buddy. My buddy. He's just staring at the chair. I think he just wants to hang out. Lovely boy. Who's my lovely boy? Yeah, Binary Domain was made by Ryuga Gotoku Studios. I think there's a Kiryu skin of some kind in it. I'm not sure on that, but yeah. Binary Domain was made by Ryuga Gotoku. Can I make an Archangel with Sudama? I could if I get a Gen. Or an Onmaraki. Okay, there we go. Fallon has chosen to leave once more. Look, mate, you either stay in here or you leave. Binary Domain is like one of the few... I forget what other things Ryuga Gotoku Studios has worked on. Binary Domain was one of them. It was like, I think in the middle of their Yakuza phase. I say Yakuza phase. Like, they made one other thing in the middle of all the Yakuza stuff. Right, where's Zen? Are they above me? I don't want to fight you, Sudama. Don't step to me. Hey, hey, Devil Hunter. Hello, Spork. I'm looking for a Gen. Because I want to make an Archangel, because I think an Archangel will really sort me out in this fight coming up. Go on, Fallon. Go on, buddy. Hey, my buddy's climbing. He has arrived on top of the chair. He doesn't know how to sit on it. Go on, bud. Go on, bud. There you go. There you go. Oh, lovely boy. Yeah, you can shout your mic into the microphone. It's a cool idea. I've started Binary Domain a couple of times. I've not done much more than that. I've not really played much of it. Don't find me, you dick. I should be fine. In theory, I should be fine. If they got some nasty crits, I'd be in trouble. We're not on a full moon. I can negotiate. Hello, Zen. The demon is smiling cheerfully. What do you want to do? My grandpa says that somebody who does big laughs has a big heart too. You must be a demon with a big heart. Wow, that's true. My arteries are fucked. But the set pieces are worth it. Not surprised to find this related to the accused team. Yeah, I don't know what else they've really worked on. I don't... Look, man, I've not got a lot of what you're asking for. I don't have 483 Maka. 438. Could we try again? Because you ask for things I actually have. Hello, Zen. Can I rip off your arms and legs? I'll rip yours off. You're not playing around. How would you feel if you killed me? I'd be sad. Let's be friends. Yeah, I'll be nicer. Stop. I don't have that. Yes! I will happily give you a whole lot of my MP. Because I have nothing else. I don't have that. Dick. What a knobhead to just walk out. Do you have any Zeo skills? No. Can we leave? I'm gonna try and leave. Sure. Bloody Zen. Alright, give me another one. Oh, that's the same one. That'll be the same fight. I think the overworld like encounters are all, like the same model has the same fight attached to it. Doesn't matter so much because I'm only looking for Zen, but it's good to know if I also wanted one of those two guys at the back. Why is my hair so long? Because I never take shortcuts. Oh. Oh. Yeah, he gave me some medicine and then left. I feel offended. I feel offended. It's like, wow, good joke, dude. Take a couple of these and then get back to me. It's a full moon. I might be able to get lucky. First off, are you guys weak to anything I can do with you? No, pass. Maybe I'll get lucky. Just join me. Demon seems to be in good spirits. Yep, I'll give you something. Just ask for my HP, man. I don't have anything else. Just ask for my HP. Yes, HP and MP. I will give you all of my HP and MP if you just join me. Oh, yeah, take it. Suck me dry. Let's go. I think you've had enough. Let's go! Because I wasn't going to deny him more money. There we go. Right, I can turn you into Archangel with something. And then I've got a squad, maybe? I still need to heal a little bit, but I do have the semblance of a squad. It's a full moon, so if I'm going to fuse, I should at least save in case my fusion goes wrong and I get something bad. Now, if my fusion goes wrong and I get something good, then I'm a genius. Just Fallon, just lie down. He's just sitting there. Also, the World of Shadows gets a different track. I'm only gonna like reload if it's terrible. If it's something just okay, I'll live with it. But if it's terrible, I will. If I get a fusion accident and it's really bad, I will be like, well, can't live with that. I got lucky with Manananggal. So Zen and Sudama. Zen and Sudama. What I could get an Archangel that knows Mabufu, Mazio, and Mazan. Can I give you more skills? Do I have the thing that lets me give demons more skills? Apotheosis, Learn Miracles, Doctrine? 2 additional skills select from essences. Summoner's Hospitality would be really useful. Divine Garrison gives me more demons. Demon Ally may awaken to a new skill when leveling up. I'm tempted to take that. Masteries would be good. I could probably do with them. Unyielding Will. Make a space at the size medium when the swing was around. Ooh. Make a space. Vengeance. Kindred Favor. I'm not quite sure what to take. I think I'm gonna take Skill Manifestation for now. I mean, I say for now, it's just permanent. But I'm gonna take Skill Manifestation because I might get more stuff. Right, so Sudama and Mokoi make something else, but it doesn't matter because I'm doing Sudama and Zhen. Mabufu, Mazio, Mazan. You already have an all-hit physical move, so that should be fine. Please be good. I'm going to let this play out in case I get a fusion accident, because I didn't see what the fusion accident looks like. And there's a higher chance on a full moon, I think, of getting a fusion accident. Lady, you're kind of scary. Fallon, I'm going to shut the door now because you're not coming in anymore and I'm cold. Are you coming back? Come here. Come here. Lovely boy. Have you been outside? Go on. Okay, well this looks normal, so I'm assuming it... Yeah, this is, I think, the normal one, so I'm fine. I assume if you get a fusion failure or a fusion accident, you play a bum note. Hello, Angel, Archangel. What could I make with you? Nothing, really. Nothing of importance. Is there anything else I could make that I could maybe get use out of? An Aquans with 2 very good demons? No, thank you. Can't afford reverse compendium. I would like to make High Pixie, if I'm honest. What do I need for High Pixie? Pixie and Angel. That's... I know where to get Pixie, I don't remember where to get Angel. I would quite like to make High Pixie, actually, because that's a special fusion. Special fusions are cool. This has just turned into me playing Pokemon. I'm collecting my Pokemon. I don't see High Pixie being overly useful, but I don't see High Pixie being a bad idea. That may hold value to me. Light Gem, Heavy Light Attack, none of this is worth selling. Yeah. I don't think there are wild angels to fight. I think I have to fuse Angel if I want it. There are wild Pixie in the first area though, so I can... Leyline Crossing, Neverworld. I can go back to Tamachi and check that out at the very least. Go have a wee gander. A wee gander at Tamachi. Very Collecty Fest, and you are very interested. I'm just trying to prep for the next fight, because I know the next fight... I think the team I've currently got set will work, but High Pixie I want just because I want special fusions, they're fun. No experience with all of SMT Personas included. Persona is a good place to start if you are interested. Golden is on PC, Persona 4 Golden, and I go back and forth, but Persona 4 Golden and Persona 5, probably Royal, are likely the best games in the series. I just don't know which one I'd go for. This seems like a super solid entry point for SMT. Golden 5 regular. If you've not played 5, I would probably look to get Royal at some point. But you could play Persona 4 Golden's great. If you're okay, if you're not like too put off by anime stuff, because it does still have the anime stuff. You started franchise when they go to the 3DS. SMT was on the 3DS for so long. It went PS2, DS, 3DS, and that was it. You're a weeb for anime stuff? There you go. You should like Persona 4 Golden and Persona 5 then. Because yeah, you had SMT 3, Digital Devil Saga 1 and 2, Raido Kuzunoa 1 and 2, all on PS2, and then the series just went fucking yeet onto DS with Devil Survivor 1 and 2, Strange Journey, and then... I swear there's another DS game I always forget about. And then those came onto 3DS2 as re-releases, along with SMT4, and SMT4 Apocalypse. The series just disappeared into the 3DS for a little bit. I'm going to smile back. What the fuck? Finding Vita to play Persona 4 Mobile. Because you could also, on the Vita, you can also then get Persona 3 Portable. Because Persona 3 Portable was a PSP game, but it should still be on the Vita store. I'm going to laugh loudly. Yeah, Persona 4 Golden is the Vita's own, like, it's the killer app on the Vita, and if you're not into JRPGs, it's not super worth it. Oh, you could probably get Persona 3 Portable for the PSP then. You just joined me outright, didn't you? Sure. Yoroshiku to you too, my friend. My little bucker. That felt weird. Let me grab some of this. I'm just gonna run through the area that I know. Oh, I missed you. I'm gonna run through the area that I know, just in case there are wild angels. I don't think there are any wild angels about. I think the only angel I got was because I fused one. And I could maybe fuse another one. I could fuse another angel if I've got the gear for it. What do I need to make an angel? Let's go find out. What do I need for an angel? Man, I'm looking forward to being in the next, like, I'm assuming there are more than just the sand area, because this is so heavy, man. It just weighs me down. Yeah, Persona 1 and Persona 2 were also re-released on PSP, but they're very different games. And I don't really recommend them to people because they're just very different games, and it's very difficult for me to recommend them. I can make Angel now. It would take Pixie and Mokoi, and then I could go get another Pixie. What could I get from Mokoi? Something good. The PSP Final Fantasy games? Which ones are those? Tactics? I'm going to give you Dia just because. And then Toxic Sting, why not? Doesn't really matter. I'll then go get another Pixie, come back here, and fuse High Pixie. And then I should be able to take a dry run at the boss. Well, it's not a dry run. I actually took a dry run already. Tactics Advanced and A2. Remakes of 1 to 4 or something for the PSP. I've got the DS version of Final Fantasy 3. And I've got the Game Boy Advance version of... I think it's Final Fantasy 6, but Final Fantasy 6 was also called Final Fantasy 4 in some places. So I think the Game Boy Advance version might be called Final Fantasy 4, but it's Final Fantasy 6. Or 5, I don't know. Final Fantasy had a wild release schedule. It's all over the place. 6 was free, that's it. So yeah, I've got Final Fantasy 3 on DS. And I might have Final Fantasy... I don't remember if the Game Boy Advance version was different. 1 was 1, 4 was 2, and 6 was 3. Oh, fuck off. Sorry. What do you mean 4 was 2? Cecile? Cecil, the Dark Knight? He was 2? And by that I mean I have no idea who would be in that one. Because, it's a new moon. Are you not going to talk to me? It's no use. Finally, Sonic shows up. It's no use. Let me just run back a bit. Give me my next moon phase, please. I humbly request. There we go. 1 of 8. I don't know. Like, I know new moon and full moon effect negotiation. I don't know if the moon phases individually do. 6 advances on GBA. They had an arena. It's an almost perfect remake. I don't remember how far I got. I didn't get... I played it a lot. I just don't think I got what a fan would consider incredibly far. Who's got better luck? Sure. You won. Wow, okay. Thanks. You're gonna get squished together with an angel so quickly. Like, and then you become a High Pixie. Then move on to the true remakes on DS. Good God blimey. World of Shadows? Yeah. I own a lot of Final Fantasy games for a mega fan. Hello. I would like to do a reverse fusion, and by that I mean I would like to do a special fusion of a High Pixie because I have the gear. Argy's a bad idea. Harmer would be good. Why not mod my 3DS? I actually have an original 3DS and a new 3DS, so I was thinking about modding it. I looked into it. I think when you were doing it, Lewis, and I do want to, but I'm very easily scared. I'm just very easily scared. What's up, my friend? Do people still say what's up? Do people still do that? What's up? Is that a thing? Play any SNES, NES, GBA games and DS games? Did your new TS and then was easily verified by ton OG firmware? Yeah, modding it didn't seem like the most difficult thing in the world. I'm just easily scared. She has a... Why does she have like a radiation symbol on her necklace? DS games run like butt on the 3DS. What, like software-wise, if you like mod them? You either find hardware cheap enough to risk it or have enough cash that you can fuck up price. See, I would R4, yeah, because I've got a DS R4. I would like to mod my PS TV or my Vita, but I am terrified of doing it because if I fuck up my PS TV, I'll never get a new one. I will never ever find another PS TV if I fuck that up, and I'm just too scared of it. Because I've seen the boys trying to get PS TVs, and it's a rough time. But I've got an R4 from my regular DS. From what I know, PS TVs are a difficult one. This doesn't look like this doesn't look like Fist Soldier. So we've been on similar websites recently, haven't we? This isn't First. I haven't really played any First Soldier. I've been meaning to, but it's a difficult thing to play because I can't play it in this room. The PS TV is excellent and just, I don't know, another indicator of Sony's failures in the handheld space. They had a Switch. They had a Switch before the Switch, and they threw it away. Some Sony exec is probably still kicking themselves about that whole thing. They had a Switch. Okay, let's go deal with my big friend. Not getting one. I got one when they were like cheap, and originally I was like, man, this thing seems a bit silly. Why would I want one? I don't understand what it does. And then I got it because I wanted to like use it for recording. Oh, smartest thing I've ever done. Smartest thing I've ever done. What do we have? What are you weak to? Zan's not a problem. I could probably rock Andrus and Archangel. I think I need to start with what are you weak to? Never had the Vita, but I was out of the PS4 for such a long time. Yeah, you want mine? Swan, I'm not giving you my PS TV. You're weak to Zeo, which means you should lead with Mazeo, and then you should go second, and then Crumba should go there, and then you should go last with... No, because I need Bufu. And you'll take Mabufu. You have Mabufu. You resist Bufu, but that... No, you nullify Bufu. Oh. That's a different problem. Go on, Fallon, up you go. I think you demand all PS Vita games be compatible with at least a DualShock 3, and bam, you could have got the first Switch. You don't need it to be compatible with a DualShock 3, because they could all be compatible with the DualShock 4. They could all be compatible with a DualShock 4, but they just don't let them be. There are a bunch of a bunch of games that don't work on PS TV because they won't work with a PS3 controller, but they could work with a PS4 controller. Mandating them all to be compatible with at least a DualShock 3 is, I think, like a step away from what the Vita was trying to do. It would be foolish. But you could happily have them like work with the PS4 controller. The control scheme is there, it works. PS3 modding is super easy. I don't know who to run. You're weak to Zeo. You know Zan, they're weak to Bufu. I don't know. The rear touchpad. You can do the rear touchpad with because the Vita only had 2 shoulder buttons. The Vita just had L and R. When you use a PS4 controller on the PS TV, holding R2 and L2 at the same time will make the touchpad act like the rear touchpad. And then R2 or L2 does pinch and grab. Hang on, nope, DualShock 4 was proprietary wireless stack, then went back to Bluetooth with PS5, so PS5 controller worked with PS3 but not PS4. No, what I'm talking about is the DS4 works with the PS TV and does all of the functions that the touchpad required. Is where I am. I don't know where we've ended up. I don't know where we've ended up. I think we've ended up in the wrong place because someone said nope and I don't know what they've noped me for. Basically, I thought you got a DS. You did get a DS3 with the PS TV, but a DS4 works with the PS TV. Unless I'm misremembering, but as the only person here who owns a PS TV, You can. I remember being able to use a PS4 controller with the PSTV. Now I could be wrong, but no one could verify me because the thing is fucking annoying to find. I hate Sony. I don't hate Sony. I just wish that they had given more effort. I just wish that they had given more effort into the Vita era. And the marketing team, like they should have given more funds to the marketing team to push the Vita, because the 3DS was failing. The 3DS was launching as a failure. It should have been a slam dunk. You just subtweeted me? Bro. Don't say this to me, man. Don't say this to me, man. I'm not ready for this. I can't look at a subtweet. Bluetooth stack controls. I don't know. Connect the PS5 and PS4 controller. Why is PS4 preparing the generic wireless controllers? I don't know. Look. Basically, the PSTV should be allowed to run every Vita game, and the fact that it can't is an attack on my person. I'm not with Bethel. I might be with Bethel. I'm with someone. If I go Twitter, notifications. I'm fine. There's no notifications here. If I refresh, it's fine. There's no subtweets. No subtweets. No subtweets. I'm fine. I'm not under attack. The PSTV upsets me, is all. Like, the the you can run all games, but control schemes would be an issue. Control schemes would be an issue on a DS3. It wouldn't be an issue on a DS4, because you can... When you hold the L2 and R2 buttons, means no at. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I forgot. Sorry, I've not been cool. Vega's always flexing his PSTV. This 2011 Sony Vega. Yeah, and the PS4 came out. You could allow the Vita games to run on the PSTV. You would just need a note when they start that is, when playing on a PSTV, you would need a note that says this requires a DS4 controller for the full range of controls. That's it, and you'd be done. You'd be done. But no. The universe is a cursed place, and I have to live in it. Right. Omega Toki? Oh, fuck. Does the back boy... No, he nullifies Bufu, right? I don't know what anyone has. All I know is I'm here to kill. Good, good. You're all weak to Zeo? No one told me that. Sony such crossplay backward compatibility. They've been getting better with crossplay, but like their backward compatibility is actual garbage. It's atrocious how little they seem to like be putting into the caring about it. And I don't take game streaming as a solution. No one ever should. You're also going to Secunda, because I want the big boy back there to not hit me. Battle music's kind of sick. Okay, look, just get your turns in. I need to get rid of those two Andras early. But I also want to do as much damage to Eligor on the way. Which becomes a radically different architecture and whatnot. Just make something work. Just make things good. I honestly just blame the PS3, right? Because it's the PS3's fault. We should all blame the PS3 for all ills in the world. You can't do much here. I could Mabufu. Yeah, because this is last turn. It doesn't matter. Yeah, so that still hits, and you two block, but it doesn't matter because it's not like you can smirk. If you could smirk, that would be a problem. Yeah, I forgot that I can be hurt. I know my controller has low battery. I've got it plugged in. MS figured out emulation on every console generation. Aren't the Xbox architectures quite similar, though, throughout? Okay, you and the Nahabino are going to be focused on healing somewhat. Not right now, because the Nahabino is going to do for a big boy. Or at least more easy to... Because... the architecture not more easy to work with? Because I know, like, the PS3 is ultimately the major problem here, right? From what I understand. Because... it was such a fucking nightmare. But you could probably deal with PS2 and PS1 backward compatibility, okay? Better PS3, though, a whole lot easier. I don't know. Look, everybody's just bad except me. And I should be in charge of all game companies. Because I would make them re-release Gex Enter the Gecko for the PlayStation 1. And then they would respect me. Don't. Oh, you're getting rid of the debuff. That's why you didn't have a full debuff. Okay. That's fine. It's not good, but it's fine. I can handle it. I can roll with it. I can rock with it. I can rhyme with it. I can run with it. I'm set up enough for this fight to be fairly straightforward, as long as I don't get a bad miss. And also as long as I can get rid of those Andras relatively soon. I need them gone. I need them gone, and they should be gone soonish. Yeah, I should get rid of one of them soonish. But I do need them to have left. I'm going to hit you with another Secunda. I'm not going to sit here and try and get fancy and hit you with a Rakunda. You get Secunded, and then I hit out another Mazio. Because if they Sukukaja him twice, again, I will be worried. Ooh, spicy biscuit. Side architecture, I don't know if anyone can full BS for Dragon with Sony, but they don't think so. I don't know about that. Because, you know, you see fans do backward compatibility and stuff. Well, not, sorry, you see fans do emulation and stuff, right? But they have none of the corporate restrictions that make doing something like that difficult. Probably on a technical level, Sony could probably do it backward compatibility, but on a like realistic level, it's probably quite difficult. Now, Microsoft could do it, obviously, but we are also talking about two very differently sized companies. Microsoft being, you know, Microsoft competes with Apple. Sony tries to compete with Microsoft. But Microsoft is competing with Apple. That's like Microsoft's like peer. Who's Sony's peer? Who else makes cameras and TVs? Canon? Unless USB-C, they have to do it for every single PC out there. Well, no, they just like the emulator is made, and then your PC has to be good enough to run it, right? It's not a case of like RCPSC free being made for every PC. It's RCPS free being made for Windows, and then you just need the firepower to deal with it properly. If I'm making an emulator for anyone's hardware, which will only be PS5. But again, RCPS3 aren't making an emulator for every hardware combination. They're making it for PC. They're making it for a Windows combination, and then there may be small quirks here and there that people bring up, but ultimately it's like you need the firepower to run it, right? I don't know. Look, we are very quickly wading into me having no idea what I'm talking about and just trying to guess at meanings. Hi, Pixie. All the while, totally like winning this fight. I'm so good at SMT. I'm so good. This was an easy fight. I'm fully prepared for it. I know what I'm doing. I know my systems. Long run is very OS independent. Can run on the GPU combo up here. The other thing is like dealing with fan emulators can be probably a bit of a mess legally. Or you could be Nintendo and just steal fan emulators, which is a whole different kettle of fish. Because, like, what the fuck is that about? How did that happen? Change. I need. What can you do? You know Tarinda, don't you know? Who the fuck knows Tarinda? Did I get rid of my Tarinda user? Mananangal! You have Sanguine Drain. Nintendo never steals, they just take back what was stolen from them. You're going to guard, because you're actually taking weirdly high damage from this guy, and I'm not going to risk it for a biscuit. Good. Magatsui's full. Oh, that feel when the Magatsui's full. Omagatoki. A couple rounds of attack should be fine. Mini snares round PS1 games better than PS1 Mini. Okay. Well, the mini consoles. No, people did buy the mini consoles. They are weird to me. Were they good? They seem like an odd quirk that don't they don't appeal to me in any way, shape or form, but they might be something my dad would buy. I think the mini PS1 had Tekken 3 on, right? Or Tekken 2? It had a Tekken on. My dad would probably buy a mini PS1 because it would let him play Tekken, and he remembers Tekken, I guess. We are still strength build. Despite the fact that I used a bunch of magic there, we are still strength build. How does Bevel have such a demon in their employ? I greatly underestimated you. I must warn you, though, even with Lord Lucifer in hiding, the forces of chaos are beginning to rally. Take heed, Bevel's annihilation is close at hand. Alright, weirdo. They're really good libraries. I know the mini PS1 has Revelations Persona, but relocalized, which is good because the original localizations of Revelations Persona definitely shows that it's from a different era. Very strongly shows that it's from a different era. And the new localization is much more in line with what the original game was. Like the Americanization localization of the original was a big mess. Just a big mess. Like background release says Sony sees and does something about it that's not PS Now. Sony won't do anything until their bottom line gets more affected. That's why Microsoft did anything. You know, as much the new Microsoft CEO is really good and all that, but also Microsoft's bottom line came under threat with how poorly they were doing after the Xbox One launch, and backward compatibility was likely a good slam dunk for them to work on. Sony aren't going to do shit. If Sony did anything, I'll eat my words, but I don't expect Sony doing shit because look at fucking Nintendo. Nintendo have one of the most incredible game history libraries. Some of the most like influential games that exist are Nintendo games, and they treat their backward compatibility like it's a scourge, like it's something that they don't want to deal with. Hang on, I'm trying to shut my door. I just don't want to stand up. Because what if you see my thick booty? Microsoft can easily fall for the Xbox 2 Wii U numbers are still do fine. Sure, but they don't want to. You wouldn't want to. Like, it looks bad. So you want to, you want to have more sale. You want to be beating your competitors. You don't want to be, like, falling behind heavily. I miss the Wii U, man. They treat like, yeah, Nintendo treat like a piggy bank, but Nintendo are terrible for game preservation. I need to turn the audio up because the game seems quiet to me. Are you gonna say anything else? Honestly, the game looks quiet on the stream side, but I can't tell. Xbox One some money, that's all they really care about. Yeah. Well, for the Xbox division, they probably care about, doing better. There's a powerful demon in the diet building too. What are you doing with all these powerful demons? Fallon's opinion on emulation is that until they release Doki Doki Literature Club on more games, he's not going to care. On more consoles and games. Germany sales shop, how many consoles have been sold in a month? Maybe for Xbox One? Yeah, but I mean, like, that's not Xbox market at all. Xbox has failed to get into the Japanese market a ton, but they dominated the US stuff, right? I know with the PS3 Xbox 360, in Europe, the PS3 did eventually, like, overtake, but it took a long time. Doki Doki does have a dedicated console version. I understand that the PC version is still the best way to play. Fan games just got added. Yeah, there's a few. I don't know. Hello, fellas. What do we? What do we do? No one's allowed to proceed any further. I'll ask you to turn back for safety. All right. Many of that jumped the free seat and jumped to PS4. Yeah, like I mean, I had one friend that when the Xbox One was being announced, and it was very America-centric. I remember the Xbox One's like initial announcement where it was like sports, football, sports, football, sports, and it was like all American sports. And we watched the PS4 and the Xbox One announcement stuff, and the PS4 one happened, and we were like, yo, cool, new games, da-da-da. And then after the Xbox on, I was like, man, that felt like very American. And my friend, such a heavy like Xbox fan, like die-hard Xbox fan, was really trying to like look for the positive, and he was like, yeah, but you know, they might show something, like they might show some cool games down the line. They might show something cool, and I was like, oh my god, I don't care about the NFL. And then, you know, their whole pre-release thing just went poorly wrong. Yeah, where can I find some Mimon? I'm not gonna give you. Is this Ginza? No, what track is this? This is an SMT track. This is a different SMT track, but like a version of it. I don't know if it's Ginza or Ikebukuro District. It's something. Dude, I'm gonna pay you because your music bops. Women Intel has been marked. Thanks, dude. Dude, your OST is sick. But Xbox heavily recovered in the following years. I don't think they never quite got completely back on the horse, but they did recover. But the original like Xbox One, well, Xbox One's original like launch sequence was a little flawed. They could. I believe in them. They could recover. Look, they can. I believe. Yeah. I mean, I just want more. I just want the Wii U 2. You know, everybody's talking about like the Switch Pro. I'm just here looking for my Wii U 2. Give me my glory. Uh, 50 glory. Anyway, all video games are bad, right? PS5 just dominant in the space. Both is Microsoft, Sony getting the large money stolen by Twitch. Sorry, Switch, not Twitch. I am curious to see if Xbox and Sony both attempt what they did in the Wii era, which is to make a a Switch-like system. Because, you know, when the Wii was big, they were like, oh, we're going to do motion, and then it was all terrible. And you can try and convince me that the Kinect was good or PlayStation Move was cool, but they were all terrible. All of no, the Kinect seemed like it had some fun applications, but other than it, not like it didn't really live up to the hype. Sony could just make I could just make a new handheld too. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make the vague held. You liked your Kinect? You know, there's fun to be had with a Kinect, but Jet Set Radio is on backward compatibility now. Sick. Jet Set Radio's got a sick soundtrack. Too Mellow, if you've heard of them on the old Spotify. Too Mellow does some like Jet Set Radio-esque. He's got like a Jet Set Radio-esque album, and it's super good. The Kinect existed and gave some people joy. Must be able to pause YouTube or a movie with a voice command. I don't want to talk to my stuff. Made for a Switch contender. Well, you can stream the games to your phone tablet, which is the difference. And I have dabbled in the game streaming stuff. I just don't think there's enough of an internet infrastructure to make it a guaranteed space to move into, which is why there's an argument that you could try and compete with the Switch by trying to make a handheld like it. I did find this place. Cool with that here. Oh, a Jackie talisman. Thank you. Oh, that'll be for Jackie demons. Is Chasser okay, that's good to know. I know you say low battery. It's not true because you're plugged in. No longer allowed to listen to anything other than the track from Faxi from the AC5 OST. Oh no, I have to listen to that sick electric guitar. Whatever will I do? I just don't like talking to my console. The only time I ever talk to my phone really is when I need to use Google Lens, because I keep forgetting that I can just press a button on my I missed you. I keep forgetting that I can just press a button on my camera and it'll open Google Lens. And that's about it. But like with stuff like the Kinect and PS Move and Sony's whole thing with the Vita, I always feel that the problem is a lack of commitment. Like, I think the Kinect could have been cooler, but they didn't commit enough. They did a lot, but it did feel like it just gave up. And then you've also got something like Nintendo overcommitting and making a Wii U, which is still a good console. I like the Wii U. I like the Wii U a lot, man. That's why you're excited about being sold every console. So again, that was another port. They lost then with a high price, and when it was announced, it always had to be connected. I remember the Xbox One's pre-launch reveal very well. They announced it as having to always be connected for the console to work, and that's where a lot of people like kicked off, because they didn't want a camera and microphone always turned on when they were playing their games. Became like a bit of a sticking point. Because it coming with isn't necessarily bad, it's the like, you must have it plugged in and turned on for the console to function. And people don't want to have a camera and microphone in their living room constantly. Ignoring, just ignore phones. Phones don't exist. Hello. Nua? Yeah, always on was always on, and the always online stuff was a bit too far. Hello, Nua. Yeah. Joker? A Joker? Dude, we have separate colors. We have opposite color schemes. Can we hang out? Can we be friends? You heard Saijima's voice? Yeah. I don't know. They completely lost me when it was explained that if you wanted to borrow a game from a friend, you would have to buy a license for it. If I gave my disc to someone and they borrowed a game off of me, they would be able to play for an hour or two and then have to buy a license. Well, that kind of defeats the point. What'll be happening? I am about to fight Joker. Why am I blue? Dabu dee dabu die. Why are you a potato? Oh, that's because you've subbed with Twitch Prime. Ladies and gentlemen, remember, you can sub with Twitch Prime and also become a potato. Why did they change her name? I know why they changed her name to Nua. It's because Joker's in Persona 5 and they wanted to avoid it. But she just says Joker in Japanese if you have that on. This is going hard, right? I don't know what you are. I don't know what you're weak to. The music is scaring me because I'm like, this is going way hard. You dodged? This is going way harder than it needs to, and I'm a little worried. Is that free Prime sub unused, giving Jeffy B extra cash? Yeah. This track is sick. I'm also scared of it. What do you do? Mazio. Oh, I thought Hypixie nulled Zio, actually. Look at all those emotes. Rooting for Crumbus, let's go. Do I have someone that nulls Zio? No. Everyone else is actually just weak against Zio, except most of my team are weak to Zio. Send J posters into space enough times does it come back? Let's go. The boys are making their noise. I can hit you with a Sanguine Drain, surely. Good. Attack down. I need to heal everyone. Play too much Regency Solitaire again. Schmeal! You and your Regency Solitaire. I can get to Crumbus a second time, so I can heal everybody again. You can pop off a... No, you're already down 2 stages. So you go for a Sanguine Drain. Hit would be nice, because then I can get another heal off. Cool. Perfect. Okay, this is Isn't she on the box art? She's on the box art, so she must be important. Really great GDC talk about how to survive in the game industry for 10 years, Jesus. This music's going. Sorry, Zanma +7? What do you mean Zanma +7? That's not legal. Okay, right. What do have I hit you? I've hit you like, you're not going to be weak to Zanma. Let's not try it. Sanguine Drain's probably not worth it. I'm going to pass. Anamasa? Anamasa's probably a bad idea. Let me heal up Mananangal, and then hopefully I get to her again, or I get to Crumbus. I could maybe get to Crumbus again. Please be weak to Bufu. I thought because she was red, she might be weak to Bufu. By inviting random people from your friends list into a party, just did that. Nice. Just get the homies in. Just get the homies in and decide who the homies are at the time. What does it say when you do the attacks and it does the distortion effect? What do you mean? What do you mean? I can't get to Mananangal again. She would die if she gets hit by another attack, but I need to scout. I don't think I'm going to win it this time. I need to scout weaknesses. Dodge. Oh, hi Pixie's staying in. My face hides the text. Oh. Hang on, let me move my head a little bit. Hello, I'm going over here. I'm here now. So you'll be able to see next time. Agi? You're weak to fire? You've not taken a lot of damage. Oh. Okay. You have taken very little damage. A fire gem will get me to Crumbus again. But I should have healed, because I need everybody to heal. You need to swap into weak to Zan. Nullify Zan. Does she use Zan? Am I stupid? She uses Zan and Zio. Wait, am I stupid? Yeah, of course. Of course I'm stupid. Secunda, don't need to do. You don't really have anything I want you to do. Beatdown? Oh, good crit. What do you mean? I might swap out from a bit of Pokemon later. For now it's just SMT because I've missed some SMT mornings and I've been hankering for SMT. This is fucked, man. Like, this is... You use Zio, don't you? I need electric dampeners. Or things that resist Zan and Zio. Zanma? Please attack Fortuna with Zanma. She just said no? This lady just said no to me? That's rude. Okay, good. Mananangal, I just want you to pass because I want the extra press turn. You're going to Miracle Water. I don't have enough MP for this. I have like a chakra drop. She is so strong, man. She's got just strong energy. I've done like an eighth of her health at most. You need Secunda because Mananangal doesn't have... No, I could get another turn. I could get to Fortuna and Fortuna could... Pardon me. I could also miss. You have Secunda, Mananangal. I knew I liked you for a reason. And you do Mazio. Yeah! Lucky dodge. Okay, Omagatoki. Agi, attack. Just everybody's going in. Because I can't... I'm not going to win this time. But I can do as much as I can. Because maybe she'll have another move that I could find out about. Sanguine Drain. Crumbus is going to heal twice. Sanguine Drain heals? Oh. Okay. Yeah, that works. That actually makes Mananangel a lot safer. Like, way safer, actually. I thought she would be in a lot more danger. When I get to Fortuna a second time, I have to guard with her, because if she gets hit by a weakness, I'm going to be in trouble. Don't need to worry about you too much. Agi. This is the, unfortunately, this is a very, like, solid... I've now got a loop, but the loop is going to be broken because I don't have enough. I have 7 chakra drops. Let's go. And then Fortuna guards in case of a Mazeo. Yeah, okay, we're fine. How are we, by the way? Mew and Straight-Faced, we good? That's why you Secunda. That's why you Secunda. Because then she misses. And I feel like a big gamer. I feel like I know what I'm doing. I don't. I can get to Secunda again, which is why you pass and I use a chakra drop. Good, good, good. Mananangel gets healed. See you in a sec, Prof. Love you, Prof. No one let Prof know that I love him. Agi. I can't win this. Right? I'm trying to do the math on it. I don't think I can win. And the reason why I say that is because I don't think I have enough MP. I have a lot of MP restoring items, I just don't think I actually have enough MP with those items to get through this. I need more of a pie. I need more moves available to me. Because eventually, I think I'm going to run out of chakra drops before I kill her. That's scary because you're gonna have your attack boosted. I have to guard. You have to use Sanguine Drain, and then I just have to hope you don't die. And then everybody else has to guard. Please crit. No, a crit wouldn't matter. Yeah, and then everybody else has to guard, and I just have to hope Mananangel can survive what is probably either a special attack or all crits. Sacrifice of Clay. What? No, Mananangel! Okay, good. So she has a special move that's Wind. That's fine. What isn't fine is that I've lost one of my important characters, but that is fine. Fortuna passes. Can Fortuna heal? No. Fortuna passes. High Pixie. Secunda still. Yeah, I need to Secunda. I might have to heal. Crumbus being last is a really bad set. I need Crumbus first if I'm going to lose stuff, because I need to be able to summon something in at the start of the turn. Miracle Water. Our defense is lowered, which is a problem. And I have to get to Mananangel again. Or I die. Oh no! That's a problem. Man, that was never going to be a win. I knew that wasn't going to be a win. I know I'm low on battery. I'm not low. I'm plugged in. That wasn't going to be a win. I had it in my mind's eye there for a second, but that was never going to be a win. I need wind resistance, no electric weakness, and maybe like a small gun. Because if I could just shoot her, then I would have to deal with it. I don't have any side quests left. Unless they've added side quests to the world, I don't have any side quests. Essence, anybody want to give me a wind nullification? Sudama, you absolute legend. I could run Sudama. I could actually run I thought Sudama would be useless, but Sudama nullifies wind outright, and it's not weak to Zeo, which makes it a really good choice. What do we got here? Recovery Master. I am going to take Recovery Master because you have a healing skill. And then Unyielding Will, Kindred Favor. I was going to say Kindred. Vengeance. I'll take Vengeance too, because Vengeance might have some use if I'm going to lose stuff. Then Fusion. I am level 19, so I could make Legion, who is weak to Zeo. I'm not going to make Legion, who is weak to Zeo. Reverse Compendium. I'm level 19. I can make Shisa. Shisa is a really good pick. Resists Zeo and Wind. Takeminakata's good. Legion's not good. Rakshasa I can't use. What do you need? Apsaris is good to hold. High Pixie. No, Apsaris isn't good to hold. Apsaris could be used, and I could go grab a Kate Sith. I could get a Neko Shogun and drop Archangel, which could be good, even though I went through all that work to get Archangel. I would need to go pick up a Kate Sith or a Neko Shogun, and then Take Minakata. I would need a Tsuchigumo. I'm not going to use Mananan Girl. A Tsuchigumo and a Mermaid. Yeah, we're going to go do that. What were we talking about earlier? Emulation? All emulation is bad because they haven't learned how to emulate my good vibes. They don't run on enough consoles. Okay, Neko Shogun, Mermaid. I think the Tokyo Tower is my best bet because I know where to get Mermaid. I think I know where to get Neko Shogun. Tsuchigumo is probably on the way to Mermaid. Mermaid Shogun. I saved. Oh, I was so close too. I was so not close. But I was there. I wasn't there. I wasn't close. She didn't... I know what to do. I've got two more electric and Zan resistors. If one of them actually outright nullifies the one I don't nullify, it would mean any group attack would be wasted for Nua, which would be lit. That would do me a world of good. I don't have any actual side quests, right? I've just got those things. Yeah, and the Nimin that I've missed. It turns out to be a ton. I do need a Tsuchigumo, so you're going to join me. Hello. The protector of the mermaid clan. Because the mermaids are all behind him. And I need to put Crumbus back in front. Because he's currently not in a good spot. Hello. Team is trying to leave. What will you do? Make a sad face. You okay, man? Been through some bad shit. Let's talk and get your mind off it. Thanks, dude. Yeah, I'll arm wrestle you. Easy. I can easily arm wrestle a big crab, and everybody in chat needs to remember that. Just in case. If you come under threat from a big crab, I'm ready. I'm there to wrestle. I'm there to tussle and bustle and hustle. And also plumble. Okay. What do I need? Party, Crumbus, because turn order party order determines turn order. Which will never not be weird. I've gone to the wrong place. Yep, I've gone to the wrong place. You see the bit on to the left on the map where there's 4 little grey icons? Yeah, that's where I was meant to go. I went down the wrong street. What are we up to today, Chateau? What's your evening? How are your evenings going? Hello, big DiCaprio? I don't remember your name. Mermaid! Grab a mermaid, go get a Neko Shogun, maybe a Kate Sith, and then I should have fusions available. Right, start talking to the demon. The moon has disappeared into the silent sky. It's like watching a ship sink deep below the surface. Oh! Oh, different demons like the moons differently? Well, yeah, I'll give you a life stone. Who cares about life stones? I'll give you medicine. Yeah. Yeah, I'll give you a life stone. Yeah. Easy. Easy money. Okay, and then... Bomb. Not quite. Oh, they sing. Like a real mermaid would. You guys try and attack me, or would you just sing at me? Okay, you go underwater. Not gonna find out. Not gonna find out. Why would I try and throw hands with the mermaid? That seems like a bad idea. I'm smart. I don't throw hands with mermaids. You are a dialogue? Oh, are you gonna say something about the thing that disappeared? Yeah. Giant snake, where the hell did you come from? You got some kind of power on you. I do be glowing. I do be looking pretty shiny. Hello, you're going to be upset that I got rid of your master, right? You're pretty cool. If it ever comes down to it, I'll happily make your tombstone for you. Thanks, Ippondatara. You are terrifying. What a mood. What if you like became friends with someone and they were like, oh yeah, I make tombstones. You know what? I think I'll make yours. I think I'll make yours one day. Just as a friend thing. You know, it'll be completely free. I'll do it for you as a pal. Let my guy, let me pay. Please. Otherwise it sounds scary. Jane. Wunderbar. Okay, back down. Here, grab Kate Sif and Neko Shogun is what I needed. I need the cats. Is what I remember. I need to grab 2 cats and then merge them into a mermaid, and then that'll become the thing that I need. Yahoo! Hello, K-Sif. Talk, bump. Start talking to the demon. Why did I choose to speak to you? You look cool. It's the boots. I think your internal specs are pretty sick. Might you be one of those so-called geeks? You hear they're as weak as they are unreliable. Well, thanks. You're on. I'll do some push-ups. In real life, I can't do any. In video games, apparently I can outlast a cat. Oh. Oh, my team's full. Ah. That means there'll be special dialogue the next time. Do I have anything that I would just get rid of? Honestly, Varus, as cool as you are, I would get rid of you. Because you don't do anything for me. I really like your design, but you do nothing for me. Which is a shame. Because it's a cool little, like, fire dragon. It's so cool. You're that demon who didn't have enough room for you. Yep, I have made space. Beast Kate Sif. Wonderful. Cool. Well, that's positive. Look at that. I now have the beginnings of my Noir team. Dude, you were just hanging out here this whole time. Looky the demon flying over there. No need fighting now, but maybe one day? Hang on. I can't see. Move your big head and then I'll look. I see no demon. I wonder if he's okay. Right, down we go. Go make a thing. We'll go make a thing. When I can remember what that thing is, I'll let you know. And then might be okay. Reverse fusion. I wanted to make a Shisa. Apsaris and Kate Sif. Apsaris doesn't do me much. So Bufu, Zio, and Secunda, because Secunda's actually the important skill here. And then I could teach you Argi if need be. But Secunda is really what he's going to be here for. He resists electric and Zia and Zan. He can use Secunda. What do you got for me? Hiroshku. And then... what was the other thing I was going to make? I was going to make a Take Minakata. Which I could do with a Tsuchigumo and a mermaid, and I might actually give this thing... I'll give this thing some skills. You have a special skill? Weak 2 to 5 electric attacks to... That'd be cool if she was weak to electric. Unfortunately, I think she slings electric at me, so probably isn't weak to it, but it's cool. I remember right, in the original in SMT1, I was watching a video, like a review of it the other day. In SMT1, 4, despite being lightning and throwing lightning around, is weak to lightning. So you just chuck lightning at him and he loses. Winnie woo. Good old Winston. I had Fallon all snuggled up with me last night. He was proper like buried into my arm. What a dude. Okay. And then Apotheosis, Essence Fusion, Taki Minakata, you need to take an Argy skill of some kind. Argy Lao being something you're not good with, so instead you're going to take Tarunda. You're going to take Tarunda. You're going to take Tarunda. No, actually, I'm not going to use Pyrojack for this. Why would I use Pyro? I could give Pyrojack to someone else. You know Tarunda. That'll work. And then Shisa. Can you do okay with fire? Nope. Who else am I using? Mananangal? You have like a utility. Status? Who am I not weak to Zeo and Zan squad? Fortuna's weak to Zeo, you're weak to Zeo. You're weak to Zeo. Is Crumbus max level already? He's max level in my heart. No, Crumbus is at max level, I just can't fuse demons higher than my current level. I could give myself Agilao. Aramasa, Miracle Water, Agilao, Mizio, and Tarunda as a just in case. Yeah, Tarunda as a just in case. This is still not a good party. I've still got problems here. They're not unsolvable. Fusion level means yeah. So there are outliers. Like I have Mananangal because I had a fusion accident, and a fusion accident will like give you, I think, a random demon of the same tree, and Mananangal happened to be my random like get, so I got lucky there. But demons can't be fused to be a higher level than my current level. Or sorry, demons can't be fused if they're a lower level than my current, higher level than my current level. I'm dumb. So basically, if I wanted to make Take Minakata and I was level 18, I couldn't. I can only make him because I'm level 19, and he would come in at level 19. So the more, like, the higher level you are, the more demons open up to you. You're bad. Can I recruit him with an anti-tank launcher? In SMT4, you can recruit Zombie Cop, and I believe Zombie Cop has an arsenal of weapons on him, and one of them is probably an anti-tank launcher. Because it should be. Right, I don't have anybody who's nullifying Zan and Zeo. Unfortunately, I nullify Zan. Okay, I nullify Zan. More important than anything is having Zan users. When she does her big attack, I'll swap Fortuna in. So for now, Take Minakata has Lunge and Tarunda. You're my Secunda user. You also have Secunda and Sanguine Drain. You also have Secunda. Bestial Bite, Mizio. Wait, what does Bestial Bite do? Is that something special? Greater effect of critical hit, doesn't really matter. You have Argy, which makes you more useful than Take Minakata. But Take Minakata is a good backup option if I need him. Okay. I know I'm not low on battery. I'm not low on battery. Stop telling me I'm low on battery. Chronicle my deeds. Crumbus. Nagatacho. Nagatacho. And then off we pop. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not stupid. I know what I forgot. Imagine thinking that I was gonna go do that fight without doing the thing that I forgot, which is going to Cadaver's Hollow and buying the anti-inflammatory abilities. 35 me, man. Fire gems? Yo, that's perfect. Thank you, my guy. I forgot to purchase an item that will nullify wind attacks for my party, because then when she uses her ability to do her special wind attack, I can just nullify it for the whole party, as long as I remember to use it. So I already have 3 of them. So I say I forgot. What I meant was that I remembered, but decided to go back just as a fun little show. Fire, dark, attack ailment skills, slightly strong against fire, slightly strong against force, slightly strong against ice, slightly strong against sleep. I did forget to fly at the speed of sound. I had places I thought I needed to go, but I didn't follow my rainbow. I'll buy fire dampeners, I'll buy ice dampeners. They're not important, but I'll get them. I'll get light dampeners too. I will also pick up 3 of every shard if I don't already have it, in case I find a Mitama at some point. My man has a scary laugh. Cool. Now we save and go take on Nua. She's level 25, which seems high. Like, it seems wrong. I have a level 25 in Mananangul, but I'm cheating. But, like, she seems a frightfully high level. I think this is doable still. Buffs, debuffs, understanding of weaknesses. It's perfectly doable. I'm just surprised that they would make me fight something this strong. You're level 21. Ooh. Happy level, prof. I'm going to skip the intro cutscene for her again. Okay, we're just doing it a second time, I guess, because I can't skip this. She gets spikes on her shoulders. That's cool. This music is just like an assault at the start. It's so much. It goes super hard on you so quickly. It's like, oh yeah, this is a boss fight. Get ready. Okay. First round is just full debuffs. I should have got my Megatsui gauge charged, but it's too late. First round is full debuffs. Now give me a round of attacks. And heals if need be. Yeah, and heals if need be. So Crumbus can heal everyone. As long as I can get back to him. Which means we start with some fire shards. Fire gems. I meant fire gems. When I said fire shards, I meant fire gems. You are going to guarantee that we get to Crumbus. And then you, Zagi. And then you're going to Bestial Bite? Why not? Why not? Wonderful. A little bit of damage. Skills, Miracle Water. Right. I still have my my plays. I'm still okay. I don't think she has Zionga. She might have Mazionga actually. I'm not sure, but I have my plans. I've got what I need to do pretty much locked down. I just have to do this. Like, I just have to keep executing it properly. So she'll get her turn. Mazio? Basic attack. Mazan? Regular Zanma. Which I block. Good job, me. Oh, I could go in on attacks for a minute. I could go in on attacks. No one needs to be healed. It would be silly. But then... I'm me. Oh no, I do need to debuff her still. So I can still debuff with the Sanguine Drain. I will just have to waste an attack using a Secunda. So this isn't completely optimal, but it's fine. There was probably a better way to do this, but this is fine. I'm on fire? I thought you meant IRL then, and I was trying to think if I was actually on fire. But if I was actually on fire, I'd know. I'd know. can't send me a light without me noticing. People have tried. Okay, you are going to use Secunda. And then we get one more round of attacks. Aguilar, how does this do? It's still fine, but it's not great. Beat down, because you're at full health. And then Shisa will be able to do more damage on a crit with Bestial Bite. There we go. We've almost gotten her down to a question mark. Well, we've gotten her past one question mark. We've almost gotten her to the second question mark. So we are making progress this time. I was really hoping you'd use Xander on me. Or you just attack me twice. Fine. Rude. Fire Gem. Because it's still, I think, the right play. Because I can get to Crumbus if I need to. As long as, like, no, if I missed that, I wouldn't. Maybe I should be taking less risks. Beat down, yes. Hypixie's going to go for Argy. And then Shisa is going to hit next. So I'm going to do a heal. Group heal. But I probably need to top up, if I'm honest. I think I need to keep Crumbus at full health, because that while she did use Zamra and I'm now immune to it, if she has Zionga, that could also be a massive problem. Are you weak to Bufu? I don't think you are. No, you're just weak to Argy. Zamra on me, lose both your turns. Perfect. Absolutely perfect is exactly what I want. Is Crumbus male or female? Crumbus is a male. There are multiple conversations in the game from demons and characters about Crumbus's gender because they look very androgynous. So some characters are a bit confused. There was a bit of dialogue earlier where there's dialogue I've seen where people ask you, like demons ask you about it, and then you hit on them and they get all flustered. Yeah, Demon Riding, basically, exactly. Bestial Bite. I have... That was a crit. Good job, Shisa. That means I get an attack in. Oh, I should use a Chakra Drop. We are past the second question mark. I'm really worried she is going to have something special in reserve. And I'm not looking forward to coming across it. Okay, next turn I need to heal with Crumbus, probably. Yeah, I'll need to heal with Crumbus. You got a crit? Yeah, okay, that's fine. Because then we use... That's not a problem. That would be scary if I didn't know what was coming. I do that. She's going to use the big force attack. So we pop a force dampener, making us completely immune and giving us a free turn. Which means I can use this turn to guarantee Crumbus getting the ability to give Mananan Gull some MP. You can just go for a basic attack. Use Orbital Laser. Oh, if I had one, I would. You're going to pop a Chakra Drop. Yep. Okay. Next, I need to Chakra Drop Hypixie. This will not work. I want to watch it, though, because it looks funky. They remind me of the things in Animal Crossing. The clay things. Ultimate Stack Slap. Dude, if I had it, I would absolutely be using Ultimate Stack Slap in this game. Might have Fire Gems. Ooh. Still don't really need to heal. I'll use Aguilar. When I get to the Nahabino again, I'll use a Chakra Drop on Hypixie. Yeah, this looks fine. This looks completely sorted. As long as she doesn't have like a second phase where she changes her resistances or like another special attack hidden, this is going about as well as I could like. So High Pixie gets that. And then when I get back to the Crumbus again, yes! Oh! I'm assuming her AI is somewhat designed to prioritize attacking the main character, because you could probably, even if you don't have a wind immunity, you could probably quite easily have a wind resistance at this point. Which I think that's what this fight is for. I think this is probably a fight designed to make you learn the best use of resistances and immunities, because she just destroyed me in one hit. And now that I've changed my immunity, I'm a lot safer, and I think that's deliberate. Like, this is a fight that is like, go get good resistances and immunities for bosses. You can't just rely on whatever you've got when you walk in. You need to be prepared. Okay, beatdown. I hate you with the beatdown. What can I change you into? You could become. I could change Takeminakata in, who has no special, no special. You have free. You have doubler. What does doubler do? Every move goes twice. Buffs and debuffs are twice as effective for all allies for one turn. Okay, that's fun. Not weak to Zio. Weak to Agi. Next turn is a round of debuffs. Turn after that, I can use my Omagatoki. Still taking a while. This is a long fight. Absolutely perfect. Could not be more pleased. What am I fighting for? About 20 bucks and a pack of peanuts. I'm just kind of a bit hungry. I can hear my stomach rumbling. Okay, Sanguine Drain. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Hit you with a pass to Shisa, so Shisa can use its MP. Shisa is like the underrated member of my team right now, because it's not doing the most, but it's like my anchor. It might not be doing the most, but it's the most important, because I need it to fill in the role. You're going to beat down? Okay, this should be the turn, as long as she... Zanma me! Oh, it feels so good! Look at how different this fight is. If I talk to you, what happens? You start talking, seems they have no intention of listening, rude. This fight is completely different now. Now that I've come back with, like, just changing my resistance has made this significantly better. One little strategic decision and I'm in a great position. We're going to beat down. And it's a really, like, obvious one to me. But I think, like, this is a lesson that I've learned in other SMT games. I don't need to relearn the lesson. It's been taught. For a new player, this would probably be... Maybe on normal it's not going to be as bad. But if you're a new player and you played on hard and you get here, this you need to know. You need to have gotten, like, a good understanding of your tools. You need to be prepared for, oh, you might have to change up your resistances. You might need to go in with something that can nullify for a chance. And I worry that with SMT, what a lot of people would do is they play it like a traditional RPG. Or like Pokemon. They dodge! Because like Pokemon, you could just pick your favourite party members and you get through most things. But I've had to mix up my team almost completely. Mananangul is only really here because she is outright just strong compared to everyone else. If I didn't have Mananangul, I would be using someone else for Tarunda, and this fight would take a bit longer. You're going to argue because Shisa is going to Secunda. And it's those, like, lessons. I enjoy them. I enjoy thinking about them. Did I lose my press turns? Rude. Aramasa! I should have used a chakra drop there. Aramasa was just for a bit of fun. I just like how it looks. dodge. Yeah, can't all be winners. Here by Magatsui, you're going to use your big wind attack. And, like, again, unless she has something else, I'm fine. She's going to use her big wind attack. We just vibe. I'm actually going to hit you with the sanguine. I'm going to keep your debuffs going for another turn. Because I want to use the next turn to use some chakra drops. And this is going to be like she's going to get nothing out of this. So I'm just going to extend her debuffs. Chakra. High Pixie. And then next turn I'll Chakra Mananangol. I'm also glad I kept like a lot of the chakra drops, because this fight would be very difficult without those. I would run out of MP so quickly. I would be out of MP already if I didn't have them. I would have had to have swapped into new team members. Perfect. We passed the third question mark. Just a little bit more. Just got to get like a little bit further. Oh, I could have given High Pixie Agilao. Oh well. You're going to use... Okay, now I'm out of chakra drops. So now I do need to be careful. I have to be a little bit more careful with what I'm doing. Worrying, but not like the end of the world. I can medicine Manananggal. High Pixie can do an attack. Manananggal can skip. Manananggal shouldn't have skipped. I need them to attack. Which means I skip with Shisa. Nope, Shisa doesn't need to skip. Shisa does a basic attack. I then use Miracle Water. Well, Crumbus uses Miracle Water, and then Manananggal uses Sanguine Drain, and we're fine. We're still relatively fine. The lack of MP is starting to become a problem. Starting to become a slight concern, if I'm honest. Good. I have the Magatsui. Manananggal, what do you have? You have 3, which means I should use her. I should use her Magatsui when I need to debuff you again, which I do right now. Okay. Whoops. Didn't notice Secunda was being dropped. All skills cost 1 MP. We're going to Secunda. You're going to use Agi. Shisa is going to also Secunda. And then the rest of us are going to try and do some attacks. That's unfortunate. I didn't notice I dropped a debuff. Aramasa might be stronger. Might be stronger. I'll give it a go. I'm going to need to swap some people out soon. That's worrying. I'll use Sanguine Drain just to make the debuffs line up again, so I know what I'm doing. I may need to swap someone out. What? Oh. I didn't even get any experience. What are you? You look like a rhino. I've seen you in the trailers. You sound like a rhino. Apparently I won. Shohei Yakumo. Hello, friend. I guess either I've won or this is going to be the next part of the fight, and I'm not prepared for a second part of a fight. Demon police. This man has a gun. He has a gun and a katana. They seem willing to talk. What's the deal with dead angels? Okay. Well, I asked them. What's the deal with the demon police? Spirit of the mortals, inhabitant of the ethereal chasm between heaven and earth. Why did they change her name to Nua? Because she keeps calling herself Joker. And Joker is a, like, SMT character in multiple places. Not just in Persona 5. Joker is, like an antagonist in some stuff. Different character, but... debasing them to their current states. Good lord. The god of law. And we're capitalizing his, which would imply to me Yahweh. Unless somebody else has, like, taken up the cause, that would be my expectation. Ancient desecrated beings known as demons. Who are you, Yakumo? I'm not sure. But I've got to run the neutral gambit. I'm really glad I didn't do this fight in the morning, because I don't think my brain would be working properly. Did my guy really go and get a demon waifu? It's weird energy, dude. Don't talk about my, like, stock of 5 demon waifus. Yes, I would like to save. Oh, this is a good spot. What we're gonna do is switch. I'm gonna switch over to Pokémon. But I need the loo and I'm gonna go get a drink, so I'm gonna be back in a little bit. While I disappear, enjoy some random clips of mine as this goes through random clips.
Got, like, really big.
I will be back
few
in a
years
little
ago,
bit.
and now all of the kids are on them, and I want to kick them all off. Wow. If you ever see on the news, like, a report about an angry 6'2" British man beating the shit out of a load of children with their own scooters, then it's me. It's always me. What up, boys? And Bigley is from Commander Orange. Woohoo! I killed one! Alright, we're doing it. No, kill him! Overwatch, yes! Kill this guy! Kill this guy! I'm doing it! Hi, Prof! I'm doing it! Okay, that...
Oh, dude, you saved me, boyo. Thanks.
Did I help? You were probably fine.
No, I was actually on the grade. That happened on your screen too?
Yeah.
Like, badly. I've got the hankering for the animals. Ooh. I didn't die! Uvi, I didn't die!
Wow, you are the bravest of heroes.
Holy shit. It just
there's a
landed.
gunship towards me, thanks.
Oh, you're welcome. It just landed like normal and I got out. That was incredible, Liz.
God damn it. Thanks.
I'm invincible. Watch me die from a waist-high drop. Okay. There's 2 left. I can probably grab the ration. About damage? Oh, nice. The rest of this, though, I might scrub. I'm not a toxic streamer. I'm a foxy streamer. I'm a furry streamer. I want my stun grenades.
Armor. Oh, I got pegged again. I'm gonna fall into the fire station. Watashi wa vague. Ole ore no niku ga oki desu yo.
Ah! Oh, Jesus. She's gonna beat me before I beat her.
I got her.
Yeah! Come on!
I can't.
Go! Yes!
Yes! You fucking got her. Oh, dude. That's such a fucking legend.
That's pretty good.
He was fucking hard.
That was rough.
Yeah, Star Wars. Boring. Sorry, not boring. This could be exciting. Show me Revan! Show me Revan! It's Revan! I was kidding! What? That didn't feel like that lowered. That wasn't that, like, reduced damage. This is scary. Oh. Oh, that was... I'll get that one more go. That was... Oh, go! I don't think I've ever gotten to this point with the marketing tag. Bro! Did you see that? He kicked me into the next area. Oh, I should be dead. How's he flash? Most powerful weapon in Duel Monsters.
What are they called?
It's just
Rending beaks.
it's just Magic the Gathering, but anime.
What is?
Final Fantasy TCG.
Oh, sure.
Dual monsters.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Is not Magic the Gathering.
No, dual monsters. You're
Dual-
thinking of No, you're thinking of pocket monsters. I'm thinking of dual monsters.
What was that?
Hmm?
Well, I didn't quite catch that. Do you want to repeat yourself?
I said you're thinking of pocket.
Yeah, okay.
Oh my
Excuse me? Excuse me?
Right.
Don't give me like a soft firmness. I want a rod. Because a rod means that I'm getting as much as you're giving. I can't take in all of soft firmness. So the only good medics. Look at this, 85%. Watch it miss. I was fucking kidding. I was not. Say. Okay. These 3 things that the throne fought through. What is wrong about anything that I've said there? She saw me buy a child porn. She saw me buy a child some pornography. I need to establish that because that first sentence sounded a bit bad. I guys play Donald Trump. Die! Haha! Reverse psychology game, you dick. This game is very fun.
when it's loading in, when it's in, it's very fun. It's got a fun soundtrack. It's simple. There's no guns. Imagine that, playing a game without a gun. High quality logo. I'm fighting a real sumo too. Low kick, low kick, low kick, low kick, low kick. Hello, I'm back. Oh. Was that where I hang on? Was that's the low kick clip where I just low kick repeatedly? XCOM clip. You were so pogged back then. I was once a pogged boy, and now I'm a pogged man. I think that was when I was like first playing XCOM 2 and I failed the first mission originally because I was playing on like the hardest difficulty or something stupid. And then I succeeded and I was super excited, and then the entire campaign fell to shit. What am I doing? Blol, Esquire, Lumpy, Oatka, Egg, Chopper. Oh, I'm just going through the game normally now. We're in normal game hours. The game looks a little loud, so I'm going to turn it down a smidge, but I need to turn it down on my end because it's deafening me. I'm fine, I'm fine. You like the high prof at the end? You joined your stream at the right time. Bam. Hang on, I'm just doing one more thing. Pokemon time now. Destroy Battle Girl. Battle Girl stands no chance against my Battle Fairy. This game is so loud. Holy shit, this is the loudest game I've ever had the misfortune of having in my ears. It is deafening. It is just so loud compared to SMT, which felt like a good volume. It's just one more way that SMT is superior to Pokemon. No. There are people who would do that. I'm not one of them. I'm the one. I'm the only one that would do that. See, I play SMT and it makes me feel like I'm really smart for coming up with strategies and executing them in like clever ways. And then I play Pokemon and I'm like, oh, this is more my speed. I understand this. Game, you are just shockingly loud, quite frankly. Okay, that goes down. That goes down to there. Set and end. That seems more comfortable on my end, and then I can just turn it up a little bit. There you go, I can just turn it up a little bit in the stream end. Do you have to, yeah, you come out from up there. I believe... Maybe not. Best thing to comment, there's the clip of the guy yelling fuck after confusing Pikachu with Galarian. Is that Pokemon part? Oh, that's a pretty good one. I've seen some TikToks of a guy, or like YouTube shorts, but I think they're TikToks posted to YouTube shorts of a guy doing the Who's That Pokemon? Is like a bit where he's to himself as a kid. He's like, if you manage to say who that Pokemon is, I'll give you $50. And he's like, okay. And he goes, who's that Pokemon? And it's like really obviously Rattata. And then when it reveals it, it's just a deformed Pikachu. It's like, you idiot. Those are fun. Go on, Blol Esquire. You can do it. Who the fuck would give you the name Blol Esquire? Not me. Not me. Not at all. Dude, that Nuar fight was great. Like, the fights that I had in... the fights that I had in SMT just then were sick. I'm loving that game. I'm really, like, enjoying SMT. It's everything I want it to be right now. I have had no strategy, like, go wrong yet, though. Every time I've come up with something and it's worked, and I'm worried that I'm going to come across something that it's not going to. You resist, so I'm going to switch to Chopper. Why not Chopper? Yeah, I'm worried at some point I'm going to have like a fight where I can't strategize it and I just lose. I'm having a lot of fun video game times. Ace Combat, SMT, even Pokemon. Like this is more chill. I say that I lost my mind 2 streams ago, but this is more chill. But there's some good video games. Some video games are good. A lot of them aren't, but some are good. And I enjoy that. I enjoy the good ones. Between the new Pokemon and SMTV. Right? Of all the times for me to get into Ace Combat, in between 2 like major releases in franchises I've been a fan of for a long time, that would not have been my call. It's wild that I've got, and not just that I've been playing Ace Combat, but like when I'm playing something else, I want to play Ace Combat, or like there's Pokemon, Ace Combat, and SMT. Anytime I'm playing one of them, I want to play the other 2. Less so, like when I'm playing SMT, I'm more invested. But I am like, in the back of my mind, I'm just like, dude, if I was in an F-16, this would be popping. Die hit. I don't remember if there's a Barry fight here. I think what I'm remembering is that Dawn is moved to the entrance. If I remember right, in Platinum, you don't get the items after the bike thing. It's just moved over here for some reason. Pokemon battle in an F-16. They actually did. You wouldn't know this, Prof. They did for a generation or 2. They had fights against trainers who would only fight you with flying type Pokemon because they were up in the sky. Well, they were up on like a high shelf, and they would only fight you if you had flying type Pokemon. Good old Pokemans. See, this is relaxing, chilling out, maxing all cool, shooting some people up outside of the sky. I have to stop with the Fresh Prince stuff. You think I could finish Ace Combat 5 in 2 to 3 more streams? Are you taking into account the vague bad at games differential? Hello, Swooned. Swoon delicious. You're a fire. You're a steel psychic type. You did consider that? Thanks, bro. If I was good at the game, how much longer would it take me? Just for reference, just so I know how bad I am. First Soldier Gang? Fifth Soldier Gang? Where you at? So it's currently not emulatable on BlueStacks, right? You can't play it on BlueStacks? Or Windows 11s. Doesn't Windows 11 have Android emulation? If I was cracked, I'd go through it in 1 to 2 streams. Oh. Yeah. It's just like, this is really the one room where I can play stuff. It's got the worst signal in the house. Everything like I use in here is wired up. I would need to get a LAN adapter for my phone. I genuinely think I would need a LAN adapter for my phone. And I'm not sure if that exists. Alright, let's go chat to Cyprus. Hello, Cyrus. According to one theory, Mount Coronet is where the Sinnoh region began. In a newly created world, a world where only time and flow and space. Yes, but the controller settings suck. Ugh. Oh, for 2042, that's fine. Human spirit is weak and incomplete strife has spread. This world is being ruined by it. I find the state of things to be deplorable. Okay, bye-bye. So this cave is weird now. Because these rocks would be like a little shortcut, or in a tiny shortcut if you happen to keep a Pokemon with Rock Smash if you didn't want to go up and around. Now they don't mean anything. I don't even need to go up and around. There's no need for this second path. Settings are kind of a mess. What is... I don't understand, because like 2042, the 2 communities that I'm like in are really positive about it, or seem positive about it, and then the wider audience of Battlefield or internet stuff appear to hate it. There is so much Battlefield rage. Like, isn't it currently in the 10 most negatively rated games on Steam or something right now? Which is a shame. It's valid criticism. I mean, yeah. I'm just surprised at like how like heavily poorly rated it's become. Effectively, in spite of the group of people that I know playing it, enjoying it. Maybe, Prof, are you enjoying it, or is it like a game that you're playing that you don't enjoy? Guys really fuck some aspects, yeah. I can't wait to play it in like 2 years' time, when people only ever play the one map, and everybody insists that that's because it's the coolest map, and I'm like, well, I don't know, because I haven't played any of the other maps. Shout out to Battlefield. Shout out to Battlefield. Okay, I'm skipping fights and I'm still high level than this guy, so that's fine. We were starved for food and now we're starved for a win. Oh god, sorry man. He's gonna die here. You're enjoying Portal, but you think the base game. So is Portal literally just classic Battlefield, effectively? You can just play a classic Battlefield game in Portal. I would have assumed there would be like some 2042 quirks involved, but is it just full on? You could just play Battlefield Bad Company 2 or something? No wonder, nanny. It's a big doof. Ah. What level are you? If you're a higher level than me, you're not. Then you mean nothing to me. If you are higher level than me, I'd be worried, but you're not. When wild Pokemon appear higher level than you, it usually means you're underleveled. Oftentimes, you give me the odd keystone. Thank you. I put the odd keystone in my bag's other items pocket. Do you turn? You turn normally, don't you? Curious. You've not played Battlefield 3, Battlefield Bad Company 2 or 1942, but it seems to be those games with fresh paint of coat. Cool. Fresh paint of coat. Fresh coat of paint. Sorry, what is a paint of coat? And why did I say that? I've confused myself. Is this blocked? Yeah, this is blocked currently. Cool. Okay, I can't see what this is, but that's fine. Hello. Thank goodness you happened to be there. If it was your there, he could have run away. Is it a paint of coat if you glue jackets to the wall? Sure. What? Yes. That took me a second too long to recognize what the joke was, which means it's a good joke and I'm stupid. Do I want an egg? Yes. Well, just let me make room for the egg. To boxers. Sorry, Don Buddy. I'm going to acquire egg for the current time. If I ever get 2042, you'd be happy to play. Ooh. Like, 2042 might be something I pick up in the new year. Especially post a chunk of patches, hopefully. Which would be nice. Barry does appear in this town. I just don't remember where. You're visiting all the way from the Hona region? Oh, wow. Impressed by the kindness and generosity. I know where the contest hall is. Don't feel pressured. It's too late, Prof. You've pressured me. I'm buying it. I'm doing it right now with my mind. I'm in the Mind Palace. It's purchased. It's done. I'm sorry. Hello. St. Jim Leader Fantina's not around. She must have heard I'm here and chickened out. I don't have a Poffin case. We could just play OE2 co-op instead too. That's something that's currently like fallen by the wayside for all the other games. Fantina in Platinum is the next gym leader, if I remember right. Like in Plat, you have to do Fantina next. I think I can ignore it. Do I want to become Fate? Ah, isn't Mind Palace a Twin Mirrors reference? I'm referencing Sherlock Holmes, I think. Or Doctor Who, I don't know. No, actually, no. I'm referencing Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I know in Yu-Gi-Oh! They go into Yugi's mind palace at some point, I think. Thanks, Prof, by the way. Even though I did want to be famous. Yeah. In Platinum, you just fight her as the next gym leader. In Diamond and Pearl, they're like, no, go around a bit. Go explore. Find out about the world. Whoa. My hero. And Yu-Gi-Oh! We only go to the Shadow. Oh no. Blumble? Joanna's your mum? Hang on a minute. This is the first time I will have ever heard my mum's name. Joanna. Ethereal sticker C. Place the sticker into one of the ball capsules. Yo hello. Yahoo. How are you, Proto? I was doing some SMT and then I swapped to this Pokemon. I think we'll do some of the Plat Nuzlocke tomorrow. I just wanted to swap to... I wanted to play Pearl. I was like, I want to play Shining Pearl after some SMT. And SMT was a good time. I had a grand time. Some great fights. Some fun new characters to meet. It do be pretty valid. Fair? One of the two. Oh, there's too many people in here. You ever walk into a room and there's too many people and you leave? Me too. All the time. I don't want to speak to that many people. That's far too many people. Pokemon Fan Club. Yeah, SMT was a good time. I was having a solid couple of runs at a couple of bosses. That does mean, have I caught my full team? I haven't. The last member of my team is going to be a Feebas that will evolve into a Milotic, but you can't get that until you've got Surf. So for now, I don't have to worry about it. And then once I get Surf, my life will become a hell. Because Feebas is only catchable in particular squares in a particular spot in Mount Coronet. Whoa! Huh, hey there! Ta-da! Kept me waiting! Let's see how much better you've gotten! Let's go! Why did I call you Fabergé? Why is so much of my team, like... I called him Fabergé, and then I nicknamed Turtwig Egg, and I'm pretty sure those two things were unrelated. I was just on a big egg mood. I'm just in a big egg mood, I guess. My eggs will never end. Barry's 3D model really shows that he's just got really strong bed. It fits right, because Barry would not care about his hair at all. He would be up and about, ready to go. Endeavour. Oh. Weird. Starly, just weird. Don't know why you would go for Endeavour, but that's fine, I guess. Oh no, I'm so sexy. My sexy Clefairy. Oh, okay, fine. Would you be aiming for like an Endeavour quick attack kind of thing? That's fun. So you're supposed to be stylized like horns. That's pretty good. My man's just snoozy. He's just bedhead central. Roselia would be a switch into Lump E. I could switch into literally anything. Everybody's so high level compared to it. I skipped like a couple of routes worth of trainers because I'm too high level. I am curious. There's Chopper. I am curious because I saw people say that they played through this and ended up underleveled. Like they fought all the stuff that everyone they came across, and they were like appropriately leveled or underleveled. I am clearly overleveled already, but I did spend some time. No, I mean I didn't catch that much, and I've skipped multiple routes worth of like trainers. And there's actually a route I want to go back to because I want to do an optional thing, but I might have to go fight a bunch of trainers, which I'm worried about. I'll go back and do it anyway, but yeah, that'll be unfortunate. You miss Chopper. We all miss Chopper, Prof. He died doing what he loved, crashing stadiums. Chopper good. Weasel. That is... Apparently it's an attack. I didn't mean to attack. Oh well. Chopper fainted. Oh no! Whatever will I do? Egg. Eat this, Fabergé. Tail whip. Yo, that looks cool. That's actually a sick animation for like the status in ailment. It actually crashed into it because the stage was just a giant empty field. Well, that's why he didn't get any bonus points. Monferno. Oh no. Yo, he's using seals. That looks sick. I have a problem with fire types that won't be solved for a very long time. Couldn't crash into a populated urban area like a nerd. Yeah, he could have. He should have. Because then that would have really like driven home how bad the Yucatanians are, right? We'd have really needed to stop them and all that. Use Razor Leaf? Man, Piplup really gets a rough draw in this game, right? Because if you okay, so if you pick Chimchar, right, you're right. If you pick Turtwig, your rival will use Chimchar. When you're both max level, your Turtwig will become part ground type, and that part ground type will give you same type attack bonus on a type that Infernape is weak to. If you pick Chimchar, your opponent will pick a Piplup. You will become fighting fire, and Empoleon will become water steel. Your fighting type gives you a super effective advantage against it. If you pick Piplup, the rival will pick Turtwig. Steel is not super effective against ground or grass, and ground is super effective against steel. So you gain a resistance to the grass type, and then you gain a weakness because your rival is using ground type moves. I think Piplup might actually be the worst starter for Diamond and Pearl. And that's not to say that Piplup is bad. I just think, taking into account the challenges you face, Piplup's a little bit washed. It's just a little bit washed. I might lose this, despite what I said, but Piplup's a little bit washed. I think the worst starter is Love Disc is the best starter because Love Disc has a high chance of holding a heart scale, and a heart scale can be used to relearn old moves. You're just gonna heal. I let Chopper die again. I'll always let Chopper die. I'll never stop letting Chopper die. If Chopper wanted to live, he would have lived. Oh, you're not gonna heal. Cool. Good job, Magby. I really don't like Osea. Look, all I know is that the only thing I like, the only group I like in Ace Combat are the group of nuts and bolts that keep my plane together. You KO'd my team again. This messes up my dream of becoming the greatest trader ever. I just need to get tougher. I'm gonna generally well be stronger. Bye, Barry. Dude, the fisherman has such a big grin on his face. Kind of scary. What about Edge and Archer? Are they in my ship? Occasionally they're in the planes I like to fly, and then I dislike them more because they're in the planes I like to fly. So if I go to Amity Square, I believe you have to go to Amity Square to turn on Pokemon following. So let's go do that. Let's go pop over here. Hello, what's going on here? Pikachu. No, that's a late game thing. I don't like that they made Pikachu make the Pikachu noise. Also, for some reason, Wardog reminds you of hot dogs. Hot Dog Squadron, roll out! Hello, in Amity Square, you may go for a stroll with a cute Pokemon. Which Pokemon would I like to take a stroll with? What do you mean eligible? What do you mean eligible? This is rude. At least Clefairy's still here. Volt Switch is pretty good. I don't think anything can learn Volt Switch in my team, but Volt Switch is nice. Oh, you also have a Clefairy. Looking forward to me playing for 7. 7 will be sick. 7's music is sick at the very least, and 7 seemed to be quite popular. A spooky plate. Oh no! When the universe was created, shards became this plate. Excuse me, Clefairy. Anything in here? No. Excuse me, Clefairy. Amulet coin. Nice. Why did I say that like that? 7 seems super sick. I'm looking forward to getting to it. I might look into the older ones too. Egg appears to be feeling good, but not quite sure. Here you may cook berries and turn them into poffins. No, thank you. Don't ever speak to me again. I got a tract. Yay! Never using it. Ever. And you have a happiny. I come here with my happiny every single day. It's so much fun. Let's leave. Wait, isn't there an entrance on the right side? What? I can zoom in? What the fuck? You guys seeing this? Older games in the other PS2 game. Probably the other PS2 games. Am I feeling refreshed? Yeah, sure. Oh, wait. There's the Pokemon that was taking control of you wants to go out. Only special trainers can make the Pokemon feel that way. Wow. I'm a special trainer. Oh, yeah. My Pokemon just want to escape all the time. Oh, fuck. Hello, Clefairy. You big weirdo. Diarrhea. Odd Keystone. Not useful. Spooky Plate doesn't do me any good. Amulet Coin would be nice. You should probably also see about turning on the PS2. Yeah, you should switch that PS2 on. Everybody loves a good PS2. Everybody loves a good PS2, no matter what form it comes in. Because it's the PS2. You can't hate the PS2. Maybe I should put Magby in front, because I think this boosts friendship. So... Wait, why can't I... Oh, I have to take a different one out of the ball. Walk together. You'll walk with Lumpy. Hello, Lumpy. Goodbye, Lumpy. You'll walk... in big quotation marks with Lumpy. Okay, now I have to... I should have done this while I was there. Now I have to navigate this all really awkwardly. Because I decided to skip a bunch of trainers. Good job, me. Okay. You were a mandatory fight. You were skippable, but I fucked it up. Gahahaha. Hello, Rob. My brain is completely empty. I don't usually stream for this long. This is usually when I'm like revving up my engines ready to go, and now I'm completely head empty. My head has never been emptier. Oh no, Geodude's defense rose. Egg is awaiting my directions. Razor Leaf. Damn, I can't think of anything else that's coming out. The Game Awards will probably show off something that I'll be interested in. But there's nothing I can think of coming out in the next like couple of years that's been announced. Breath of the Wild 2 will be probably cool. I'm not jumping out of my seat for it. I think it'll be neat. And I like Breath of the Wild 1 quite a lot. You know, it's nice to just have a good Zelda game for once, as opposed to all the other ones, which are great. No, Breath of the Wild 2. What else has been announced? Starfield? There's an Elder Scrolls game that's meant to come out at some point that's still, like, not really gotten any word and was probably announced way too soon. Like, everybody... I like that they got the announcement out of the way, because it meant that there weren't going to be a shit ton of articles that were like, are they working on Elder Scrolls? I was like, yeah, of course they are. But it's been like a long time since they announced it. 15 years ago. What else is coming? I have to fight you too. Fine, I'll do the double battle. What else is coming? Resident Evil DLC, that would be nice. I'm just taking my belt off. It's evening time. We're TOS now. You're not buying a used PS2 copy of Ace Combat Zero, but you would need to get that converter thing to get a signal from PS2. The converter things are okay. They work pretty fine. It's not too difficult, and it's quite nice to be able to then have access to your PS2 to like play. It's just quite nice to know that I can whack out the old PS2 library and play a bit of Digital Devil Saga. Love a bit of Digital Devil Saga. Flame Wheel on Pachirisu. Disarming Voice on the other one. It is more money to spend. Wait, Disarming Voice... Oh, it's not very effective against fire types. Of course. It is more money to spend. But it is good. I've had mine for like years now. And it's worked for a very long time. I did have a little bit of trouble getting it to work initially. It didn't seem to recognize the cables for whatever reason. But now it's all good. Yeah, wonderful, wonderful. Cheeky disarming voice. This fight will just take a little while. It's in love with Blol Esquire. Oh no, attack the other one then. Flame Wheel. Okay, now we just remove the Ponyta. You ever really used eBay, but that seems like your best bet for a copy. eBay's okay. eBay, you generally have protection, especially if you use PayPal. You generally have more protection as a buyer than they do as a seller. As long as you pick someone who's like got somewhat like a decent number of common like positive reviews, you should be fine. Like I had that problem where I bought Ring Fit Adventure from some like place, and they actually were selling a knockoff third-party Ringcon. And I went through like the support stuff to try and get like a refund, and I ended up getting like a 75% refund, and they told me to keep it, which was weird. But I was like, do you know what? Fine. I'm gonna get Ring Fit again anyway, and it might be nice to have a backup Ringcon. It was very strange. Maybe there's a microphone in there. Maybe it's spying on me. But it was a curious oddity to get and learn Scary Face. Uses a scary face to lower its opponent's thing. I'm never going to use Belch, but I'm less likely to use Scary Face. Yay, I did it. Oh, we lost. Oh no, we lost. I wonder if they say I lost if you don't do a double battle. Visit the TV station. You go do that, my friend. Pokemon makes my TV freak out. It gives me like weird, like tiny, long black bars, but just occasionally. It would be scary if I knew fear. And I know fear intimately because I'm terrified of heights, and I've been up on high places a bunch, so I'm scared. Just a long roundabout way of telling you that I feel fear. And everybody should, because it's good for you. Wait, hang on, I want to hear the music. I usually hate the bike music. Like, I don't like the bike music in the original Diamond and Pearl, but I'm kind of bumping to this, and it's almost the same track. I'm just liking this more. I think about buying AC0. Yeah, I mean, it's a good idea. It's also just like nice to own the games as a collector type deal, right? Just to have. And it means that then when you use your PS2 inside your PC, you could use your copy of Ace Combat for it. Now, I'm sure there are other people out there who could lend you a copy for that, but you could, in theory, use your copy. Would you like to use another one? So in Diamond and Pearl, maybe, I don't think it's in this version, but in Diamond and Pearl, one of the bike riders in the like on the cycling road, their tile that they stand on is actually an entrance to the cave that's up here. Which means if you battle them, or not, if you modify the game so they're not there, you can enter the cave that's over here via walking on their tile, which is weird and wacky and wonderful. There's an entrance somewhere around here. There we go. There it is. Had a copy for €11. Sick. I also saw... Oh, I don't know strength. I also just saw Magby ended up on the top of the cycling road. Little weird. But okay. Yeah, the most important thing is to just check the reviews. Just make sure that the reviews of the seller are good, not the item. And then as long as they're good, you should be fine. I have to teach something Flash to use it, right? I got Flash, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Egg, chopper, okay, a lot of things can learn Flash. Let's go look for something in my box that could do it. The regular routes I have called Gestalt. Why not? Okay, bag, Flash, Gestalt. Yes. Doesn't matter, I'm never going to use you. Hypnosis would probably be good if I was going to breed maybe a capture Pokemon, but I don't really need a roaming capture Pokemon, so I'll do that. Pokemon, Pokelady, Flash. Did a bunch of good reviews, yeah. Like I said, as long as the reviewer has good reviews, and like if you read the product description when you scroll down, it all lines up, you should be fine. And on top of all of that, if you pay via PayPal, you should have all like the PayPal protections against unscrupulous sellers, which are not that common. I've bought things off PayPal. I've bought things off eBay before, and it's all gone fine. But there is always a chance. I don't remember where this lass is. I think she's in the northwest area. Nope. Maybe I have to go further north? Keep breaking rocks. Do your time, break your rocks, and then see if you can find her. Escape rope means nothing because you can't use it when she's with you. Where are you? I know you're hiding around here somewhere. Not here. No. I don't think there's any fight I have to do when she's not with me. I believe when she's with you, I believe you can get to her without doing any fights, and then you can go and do all the double battles once you found her. If you so choose. I'm probably not. I'm probably just going to try and get her out of the cave, but you could. I still think you're up and to the left. Maybe I have to go up this way. You will be found. There you are. Hello. Hey, Mira. I was capturing Pokemon. I got lost. I'm so scared. Take me to the exit, please. I'll keep your Pokemon healthy. Right. I like helpful Pokemon moves. Those kind of moves are my favourite. This cave is easy to get confused. Do you know where we are? Plumble, did you get to be so good because you're always with your Pokemon? Yeah, that has to be it. I'm going to try, like you. Good. This is the cave you got lost in for like 50 minutes trying to find a Gibble and find... Yeah, they're in the west side. You can't... that's a platinum only thing, I believe. Not that side of the cave, but getting Gibble early is platinum only, because I was just in that side of the cave and I had to use strength to push boulders, and I don't think you can catch Gibble in the initial entranceway. Yeah, no, this is where you find one of the stat trainers in Diamond Pearl Plat. There are moments in the game where you escort people. There's only one of them that's actually mandatory, because you don't have to go to Iron Island, I believe. They're referred to as stat trainers because you can then find them in the post-game area, and their Pokemon are all designed to give particular, like, EVs when you battle them. So you can use them to train up your Pokemon stats. But I'm gonna run away because I don't want to fight. I'm just gonna get her out. I'm just gonna I shouldn't need to rock smash. If I need to rock smash, I've gone the wrong way. Yeah, so there's this lass. There's the guy who gives you the Riolu egg, who I don't think is required. I could be wrong, because I know Team Galactic are there. He might be required. You might have to do his. Maybe it's just the Riolu egg is actually... You don't have to take the Riolu egg. Then there's this girl. There's a guy in a post-game cave. And then there's one in Victory Road. There is a side bit that you can go down. And if you go that way, you'll find the last one. And that might be all of them. Obviously, there's the Eternal Forest Lady. That might be all of them. Yeah, they then appear in the post-game as battles, effectively. And you can use them to EV train your Pokemon if you do that, if you want to. Oh, there's the exit. I want to get tougher so I won't be such a scaredy cat. Plumble, bye-bye, thank you. Wonderful. Wonderful. Don't you just love helping? I shouldn't have used that Pokemon Center, because I could have teleported home. It's fine, it's fine. It's all fine. On we go. Let's roll Magby. Oh, Bronzor. I don't think I've ever used a Bronzor. Defensive, like I've said before, defensive Pokemon aren't super fun in a solo playthrough. And Bronzong is heavy defensive. It's cool. It's a bit annoying to fight, but it's cool. It's just super defensive. Bam. Da, da, da. Ponyta, it is go on lumpy. I know you can run away very quickly, please. There we go. There we go. Oh, you son of a bitch. Best cry in the game. Absolutely the best cry in the game. Love a good Cricketune. Is a bop. But just let me escape. Let me escape this hell. Let me leave. Allow me the pleasure of leaving. I have chosen no violence today. Violence was not chosen. Leaving. Escaping is what I wish to do. How? How, video game? How do you have this many random encounters? How is it fair? This is more random encounters than the original Persona. I've taken fewer steps than I would in that game. That's all I want to know. I just want to shake his hand. I just want to shake his hand. There we go. I have escaped. Why did I get, like, I took a step after an encounter? I thought there was some sort of thing preventing you from getting a random encounter the tile after you've gotten a random encounter. Just learned that that's not true. It probably was never true, and this is just a false memory I've implanted into myself. Oh, it's Machop. Wow, low on lump. One of the things I did like about Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee was that random encounters were overworld. And obviously the environments had to be edited a bit to give you a bit more room to get around. The game had to be a bit larger. But it worked. And I like that a lot. Because this is not it. Just running away. Does Flame Body increase the chance of you running into an enemy Pokemon? That could be something. It sounds like it could be real. My controller's plugged in. It keeps saying low battery. It doesn't understand that I'm light years ahead of it. I'm expertly light years ahead of it. I could fight you with my Magby. I won't. But I could. You do turn. You and I, let us create a scene. What? Artiste William. With a Mime Junior. Why, man? Why you gotta, like, steal my thunder by also having a baby Pokemon? I'm the one with the baby Pokemon. At least you're weak to me. I don't know if that would work. It might. Ultimately, you should be able to get a refund. I should be ending at my normal time. Yeah, maybe I'll end a bit earlier. I'll probably end at my normal time. I did. I just popped it open. So my one, it uses the actual cables, the individual cables that would go into a SCART plug. If that's what you've got, I don't know. That probably will work. As long as reviews are good. As long as reviews are good and people say that it does what it should do, especially if there's product photos, that can be helpful. You should be fine. I think the one that I bought currently isn't... It might still be being made. It might actually be the HDMI splitter that isn't being made. I think the brand of HDMI splitter I've got, SCART to HDMI, got a few SCART. It should be fine. Yeah, it should be fine. And if it's not, you should be able to get a refund fairly easily if it's like the Amazon one. Yeah. I'd take a punt on a grunt. Why not? Give it a go. Should be fine. What am I doing? I continue eastward. And then there will be a trainer over here that I will never ever battle on stream. No, I might, because I have been playing in the morning sometimes. Wow. I usually never end up battling the runner trainers. I'm going to go buy some repels. I usually never end up battling the runner trainers because they're morning only. And I don't have the... I would never play this game in the morning as a kid. It's not some... even though I used to be able to wake up really early, like fairly easily, I still wouldn't play this. I would be doing something else. Probably watching TV. Back when TV held my attention and I was enamored with it. They're trying to buy the Revive, but they won't sell it to someone with only... They won't? Can I not buy Revives yet? Ugh. God, you guys take forever to let me do anything. I'm going to buy 41 Repels and 24 Netballs. Don't ask me what I'm going to do with them. And don't report me to the FBI. The FPI! The Federal Pokemon of Invest... No, you can't change Bureau. You could do the FBP. The Federal Bureau of Pokemon. I will continue to skip trainers for a little bit because I still feel like I'm... Why do you have a Bidoof? Sorry, a Bibarel. Why are you just hanging up out here with a Bibarel? I wish not to engage in friendly combat. Yeah, this guy will only fight you in the morning. I do not jog every morning. I don't have the patience. And also, I try to jog every day. A few weeks ago, I started trying to jog every day. And fucked up my leg. So I learned not to do that. Twins, Emma and Lil. Lil? Bonsley and Mime Jr. Oh, no. Oh, man. Children, please. Again, I'm like super intense for this. I'm like frowning. I'm not frowning, but I've got that like cocky, confident, smug grin with the eyebrows pointed down while I attack two what are almost toddlers with their baby Pokemon. This is a crime. This is a crime. I'm beating up children. And I love it. You get switched for egg. And then you get to use disarming voice. Okay, let's just... Linking one's probably a lot better, but from what I saw, it will probably work well. The thing that I have, to be honest, is a little shit. And I only say that because when I got it, I remember struggling to get it to work. And I think that's because I'm shit and I just fucked up the cables. That was a journey, what I just said there. Mine also made the... I don't think it does on capture, but my TV doesn't like it very much for whatever reason. It gives everything a slightly green tint. It's not particularly strong, but it's noticeable. Old tech is smelly. Stick a PS2 and a PS5 and then talk to me. Sony. John Sony. What the fuck, Pokemon? Shmuel, no, this is still SMT. Partway through SMT, they make you play through the entirety of the new Pokemon remakes. It's a really bold choice. I don't know if a lot of people are going to understand it. I think a lot of people are going to not really get just how clever that is. But it's a very unique choice, and I think that they deserve lots of good reviews for it. Nowadays we have a few connectors. Yeah, it's nice to just have like USB-C or HDMI. Hallow Tower is written on. It's the Hallow Tower. It appears to have been built many years ago. Oh wow. Have they added NPCs with just Pokemon hanging out? Hello, Hikerman. Are you a person? Would I like to? Yes, I'd like to use another one. Hello, Hikerman. You're not the Hikerman. That's a statue. Did you find it underground? I've always wanted to see one of these. I'll give you this as my way of saying thanks. Brilliant. Thank you, friend. I do not wish to fight you. I wish to talk to this young fella and his Staravia. Very curious, but also scared. Thanks, friend. Okay, Macby, stay out of my way. I need to do some bike business. Fuck. I'll get this right. Avant-garde. Yes. Thanks, Repel. Oh, I did it! Wait, did I not need to do that? I swear I crashed. Do I not need to do that? Hang on. I hate how the bike controls like shit, by the way. Oh, it doesn't matter. You literally just start from here and you go up. In the original, I swear you have to build up speed and like do that as a little challenge. What a rip. Yes. Yay, Pokemon. Hello, Spork. I do enjoy the fact that I don't have to have anybody who knows Cut on my team anymore, so I can just get these items that I would always completely skip. I would never pick this up at any point in my life. But now I don't have to take a Cut user. The Lost Tower. Ooh, zoom in. You guys give me missions, right? The removal of the HM bot is amazing. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad they did it. I'm really, really glad they did it, because this would be... Did I catch a Chingling? This would have been the worst remake if you had to have... I didn't. I ignored it. This would have been... Not the worst remake, that's harsh, but this would have been a painful remake if you still had to have the HM users. Because Diamond, Pearl, Platinum are the Pokemon game that requires you to use the most HMs, I believe. The only HM that isn't actually required is Defog, but you want to use it anyway. I'm not tired of SMT. I just felt like playing some Pokemon. I felt like switching over. A dual feature, as people say. SMT is just shiny Pokemon. That, I'll take that. SMT, Megami Tensei came before Pokemon. Pokemon always gets the credit for being incredibly popular. I'm a bitter fan of a franchise. No. SMT was great. I managed to beat that boss. And by beat, I mean the game let me buy. I managed to deal with that boss, a couple of really fun fights, some cool little story stuff. Might play some SMT in the morning if I can actually wake up. If not, there'll be more stuff. Didn't Digimon also beat Pokemon? I don't know about Digimon. I don't know how close Digimon and Pokemon were together. Megami Tensei beat Pokemon by a good bit. It was either Megami or Majin Tensei. The first game based off the Digital Devil storybooks beat Pokemon by a fair little bit. But, you know, it wasn't going to have the same mass appeal as Pokemon because it's not necessarily about being first, right? There were open world 3D games before, like... Pardon me. There was like an open world like 3D game before like Ocarina of Time, and GTA 3 was like an urban open world. You know, it doesn't matter if you're first. It matters if you look the best. First is just last, but early. It reminds me of the College Humor skit about Skype. They do one like about CEOs, and the Skype CEO was like, "We were first, and now everybody wants Zoom." It's like, yeah, Zoom me, baby. I mean, I think Dragon Quest beat Final Fantasy. Then again, Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy are owned by Square Enix, so there's no point comparing them because they're both working together to steal the market. Ruin Manic Maniac Carl sent out Geodude. Oh no, it's Geodude. Oh man, he's brand. This looks like the mine from Sword and Shield. This looks ill-fitting for where I am, but it looks like the mine for Sword and Shield. Dragon Quest was the first JRPG. That is a statement that I'm gonna go look because I'm curious. What was the first JRPG? The first JRPG was Dragon Slayer in 1984. Popularized by the Tower of Daruga, RPG elements from Daruga were very subtle. The success in Japan. Dragon Slayer. It's not anything to do with Dragon Quest, seemingly. It was made by Famicom? Yeah. I hadn't heard of that. Yeah, I mean, like, there's loads of, like, anything that you could think of might be the very first. Definitely isn't. I'm actually curious, because I remember right, I believe SMT and Dragon Quest 1 came out around, or Megami Tensei and Dragon Quest 1 came out about the same time. Megami Tensei Wiki, initial release date, and then that's a PS4 controller. Dragon Quest 1 release. They were only a year apart. Yeah, they were about a year apart. Dragon Quest. Does it tell me the West release date for either? I mean, Megami Tensei never released in the West, so some Dragon Slayer in there that might be wiggle room and how JRPGs is fine. Sure, but if we wiggle enough, then any game could be the first JRPG. Like, it seems like in the thing they were talking about how the Tower of Daruga might be more fitting. It's fancy stuff. Yeah, XP points, wonderful. Love it. Sorry, I'm looking up video game business because I'm curious. Whoops. Didn't mean to run. I mean, like, it might be like an interesting thing to look up. What was the first ever computer RPG from Japan? Yeah, because there was a bunch of stuff in the 70s. Last year, like, what is the genre? I mean, first console RPG was probably underground exploration by Koei on a number of different computers. But isn't the first JRPG Heideled? Other people are saying like you wouldn't consider Dragon Slayer a JRPG because it has action combat, but then like are there other turn-based RPGs that, or are there turn-based games that existed prior to that point? Is Dragon Quest just a combination of two older genres, and is it not really the origin of the genre, it's just the popularization of the genre? Metal Gear arguably popularized the stealth genre, but stealth genre as a genre had been around in games before because the original Wolfenstein has a stealth element to it. We're an RPG made in Japan here. Yeah, like I firmly believe that JRPG is literally just a Japanese RPG, and that can be a wide net, a really wide net to cast. Dark Souls is a JRPG, but is it? That's I think where the question gets muddled, is like Dark Souls would come under JRPG in a lot of ways, but it's very distinctly a Western aesthetic, right? It's like medieval West, with elements of other like culture, but the sort of Knights of the Round kind of aesthetic type deal. Dragon Quest is probably easily the one that is most responsible for the existence of the genre currently. Like the original Dragon Quest is probably responsible for JRPG as a genre. Like how Pokémon is probably more responsible for a prevalence of generally I think of this genetic through line. SNES, Dragon Quest, SNES, Final Fantasy, SNES, SMT, Earthbound, Game Boy, Pokemon. Not meant for emphasis, caps. Oh, the acronym caps. Okay, you were just acronyming it up. Like even there, it's weird because SMT and Earthbound didn't kick off. Really, you've got Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest, and Pokemon were the heavy hitters, and then the other two didn't kick off enough. So it's hard. Like their DNA exists. It's just like I think a lot less prevalent throughout the genre. Maybe, I don't know. It's hard. It's complex. A lot of it's top-down view, turn-based combat, leveling up and equipping. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. SMT did a first-person view. SMT wasn't a top-down. You have a map that's top-down, but then you do first-person view for a lot of the game too. So then we get then where do we go from that? Like, what's the through line there? How do we? It's weird. I'm talking about top-down map, but like a lot of SMT is technically like Ultima, right? Like Ultima, the original Ultima was a first-person dungeon crawler. Not combat, like exploration. SMT, like it's in all of its dungeon exploration is first person. Whereas Dragon Quest, Earthbound, Pokemon, Final Fantasy, you stay in that same viewpoint. Just the actual like map world, and then when you go to a location, SMT goes into first person, or Megami Tensei goes into first person. So you've then got like a combination there with some of the older Western RPGs. It's curious. It's curious. It's an odd one to think about. Lol Esquire, level 23. Hey, permanent? Not permanent, but like guaranteed paralyzed. Nuzzle is a great move. I love Nuzzle. Because it's not that like strong, but it makes you feel like you're doing good. And that's all that matters. Genres are hard. Yeah, genres like... I think when you get into a conversation about what doesn't count, you're likely losing already. And you can, like, if I went Pokemon is a first-person shooter, that would be wrong. That would be easy to, like, say is incorrect. But RPG is so much more complex of a genre that it's hard to identify. Yeah, some of those things are more cool than others in the basket. Pokemon's my favourite first-person shooter. All the boys are jumping on Battlefield and I'm out here grabbing a Magpie by the tail and then just shooting fire out. Genres. What are they made of? It's interesting though, because like Earthbound, the list that you put, Earthbound, Final Fantasy, Pokemon, Dragon Quest, SMT. I wonder what made the SMT designers go for that like first-person dungeoneering perspective, as opposed to just sticking with the same kind of style all of the others had. Because there must have been like a reason behind it. Might just be that was how they preferred to tell their story. I don't know. Similar inspirations, yeah. Soy Doc. I saw that you can apparently glitch past these guys somehow. Inspired by first-person dungeon from true. Yeah. I mean, does JRPG even need to be a genre? Is it just RPG is the genre and the J part is just an identifier of location from where it came? Is it necessary to say JRPG? Because not all JRPGs are turn-based, and I think for a lot of people, that's what they thought. That's what they think of when they think of JRPG, but it's not actually accurate. I'll always buy Moo Moo Milk. Fill me up on Moo Moo Milk. Big difference between JRPG genre and CRPG genre. What does the C in CRPG stand for? Because I was more thinking like JRPG versus Western RPG. Baldur's Gate. Because you've got SRPG. I like when you get into mechanic specifics with that first letter. That's when I think you're like it's more valid. But Japanese RPG is just That's just Japan. C for computer. Oh, see then I'm like that might need a different acronym. Like SRPG, strategy RPG, is a different kind of genre to an ARPG, an action RPG. Like the C in CRPG seems a bit I feel like it was a bad choice to pick the word computer. But like that should have been ironed out like earlier. I don't know, I mean Resident Evil Village has RPG elements. Is it a JRPG? Again, it's that sandwich purist chaos chart where it's like location purist, game has to be made in Japan. Genre chaos, the genre just has to have the game just has to have some elements of RPG. Therefore, Resident Evil Village is a JRPG. Life due. Uses scatters mysterious water around and restores the HP of itself and its ally Pokemon. I'll take that. And by that I mean I won't take that. It's kind of the distinction though in the heyday you had Nintendo consoles for Japanese-made RPGs and crunchy computer RPGs being made by West Americans that are weird D&D adaptations. Yeah, but we're not in the heyday, old man. We're in the new day. And I can't handle it. I can't hack it in this new day spiel. That's Renaissance really starts. Yeah. I guess the thing is to identify... Wait, what type of... I thought Shieldon is steel. Why is this not super effective? Are you steel rock? I think JRPG as a genre is like too broad. Those first-person dungeon crawlers are old. I think it's too broad. I just want to look up how Magpie evolves. Okay, also, I've just noticed in my Google, I put what was Te first RPG, and now I'm worried Google thinks that I'm a mid-2000s kid. Te funny. Magby evolves at level 30? Oh, I didn't mean to use bite. No one told me this. Did he take neutral damage to bite, or did I just not notice? Rufflecopter. Capital L XD Rufflecopter. I remember using capital L. Those were the days. Classic capital L. And now I just don't use full stops. That's the distinction between my tone. I either use a full stop or I don't use a full stop. And that's it. And occasionally the sweat, smile, or pensive emojis, because I find them to be powerful tools in my arsenal. BRB. LMAO Rufflecopter. Oh, you said something funny on AOL. Rufflecopter. Ooh. Confusion. You learned Confusion? Yeah, alright. Go on, I'll have that. Weird. Very weird. Good, because I'm going to be going up against a fighting type gym relatively soon. But weird. Strange. Curious, even. Many other potential adjectives could be used. Special attack, that can be used on... No! I'm dumb. I'm dumb. The reason why I'm dumb is because you're going to be turned into a physical attacker, so why would I do that? Why would I ever do that to myself? I'm going to bag. Potion. Lump E is level 25. Egg is level 25. I don't know what level I'm meant to be at this point. I don't know what level the next gym is. I will continue to skip trainers and then see what the level the next gym is. Do unto others as they do to you. It's payback. An eye for an eye, my friend. Makes the whole world go, owie, my eye. Oh, and I can skip trainers, kind of. Well, I could skip this guy normally if I just walk past him. I think there's a part of this route where you would normally just skip a trainer if you cut a tree. If you happen to have cut on you. It's clearly not here. Unless they added this dude. I was snoozing. It's me. Look at that stance. That grip. That Kamehameha wave. The Kamehameha wave. Why did they call it the Kamehameha wave in English? Why did they not just call it the Kamehameha? The Kamehameha wave, and I just think that's beautiful. Fight, Flame Wheel. Again, still not really a problem. Magby being a baby Pokemon means it's not super good right now, but it could be worse. Let me make sure. Yep. Restore window, close window. I have like a window that I usually have opened, like a set of tabs, and I need them to not disappear. Where do I find the Magmarizer? The Magmizer. Magmarzer. It's only held by Wild Magby. What? That can't be right. I have to go find a Magby that has a I need to go find a Magby that has the I need to go find a Magby that has the Magmarizer. Because that's how I evolve it into a Magmortar. But apparently the only way to get a Magmarizer is to catch one. Is to find one. I do have a Pokemon with Thief, so I can go and try and steal one. Yeah, small problem. The Pokemon that I wish to use requires me to go into the underground and attempt to steal an item. Anyway, that's not how the music sounds. Okay, and then Chopper, your stone is in the northwest. Oh my word, there's so much like... There's so much prep I have to do with this team. There are so many things I have to do with this team to like get them evolved and leveled and learning the good stuff. This is a complicated team. It's just for me, really. The whole thing about it is just for me. This is a weird... This matchup's weird. Your type... Either of your types would be weak to many of my moves, but your type covers all of the moves that I have. Thief is super effective against Psychic, but Fighting covers Psychic. Psychic would be super effective against Fighting, but Psychic covers Psychic. Bug would be super effective against Psychic, but Fighting covers Bug. There's a fun one for you. There's a little fun one for me, and maybe you too. Rip. I don't really need to evolve Magmar until I evolve it Magby. I'm fun. You take that back, you son of a bitch. You ever tell me I'm fun again, I'm gonna tell your mum. I'm gonna tell your parents. They're gonna know what you said to me. And they are going to be displeased. Man thinks I'm fun. Don't you dare. Don't you dare, prof. Son of a bitch. I will freak. I know 12 levels. I know the names of every single demon in SMT backwards. Pixie, that's... I don't actually know the names of every demons in SMT backwards. I just wanted to seem cool. I just thought like if I seem cool, maybe I'd be invited back. But I just want to be, I just want to seem like I was a fun, cool, I know Nate, I know Pokemon, I know demon, it's okay. It's fine. Encore! More like on-nor. I'm switching. Soloing Pixie. Pixie, more like... What are the Dixie Chicks? And before you answer that question... No one in my team can learn Toxic. Everything can learn Toxic. Before you answer that question, just know was it a band? Sometimes knowledge enters my brain and I don't know what it is. I have heard the term the Dixie Chicks. I fail to understand what the Dixie Chicks are. You learn Toxic to become a Toxic... Oh man, but I'm not a Toxic streamer, I'm a Foxy streamer. We've been over this. I'm taking the Veilstone Gym Challenge, but first... I'll battle anyone! Okay. You two... Those stances are... You were both looking at me, and then you turned around, and then you looked at me again. A Monferno and a Glamia. I thought one of you had a Gyarados. I don't remember this. I'm just going to hit you with a Psybeam. Ace Trainer. More like cool trainers. Didn't the Ace Trainers used to be cool trainers? Actually, now that I remember it. Yo, leave Egg alone. Why would you both attack Egg? He didn't do anything. That means they killed at least 5 enemies? Oh no. They've murdered at least 5 men in cold blood. Good. They both went after Egg, and my Egg is just the bulkiest dude, so it doesn't matter. You have the Gyarados. I'm higher level than you guys still, so this is fine. Like, the only way this fight would be concerning is if I was a lower level. And I'm not. I remember this fight getting me a bit when I was younger. When I first played through this, everybody's fighting egg, I guess. Because I was pretty much only using Chimchar, and here it was a Monferno, and it got kind of bodied by the Gyarados, so I struggled. Like, it was a difficult fight. I didn't use the move struggle. Kadabra! Hello! How are you, my friend? Kadabra! Wonderful. Let me moo-moo milk. You guys might work better together if you faced each other a bit more. You seem to your body language says to me that you actually hate each other and wish the other one that came to this route hadn't been here. But also, there's immense sexual tension that neither of you will address. Ever. You'll have 7 seasons of your life go by and you'll never address it. Mega Drain! It is so late for you to learn a special grass type move. And I don't want it. I don't really want it. I'll get rid of Growth, because Curse is arguably better. But, like, you should have Absorb early to teach Special. Just some strange decisions. Maybe it's based off a moveset change that happened earlier? I don't know what Turtwig's moveset, like, ended up. Because Turtwig's moveset currently now means that it learns Leafage instead of Absorb. And Leafage and Razor Leaf have too much overlap. They're basically the same move, but Razor Leaf is better. I don't know why they gave it Leafage instead of Absorb. I know Turtwig's a physical attacker, but it can still make use of special attacks, and I think it teaches an interesting, like, difference. Ace Trainer Dennis. Dennis. Separate entirely. Goodbye, friends. Time to get to what I wanted to get to. Well, first off, it's this man. You want to go to Celestic Town, but there are some Pokemon in the way. Oh, no. Oh, man. Oh, buddy, old pal. Anything of value over here? There you go, Tiny Mushroom. Knew there was an item. Team Galactica hanging out. But the important thing is that the Veilstone Game Corner is gone. And in its place, we have Style Shop Storage. What? Metronome Distribution Center. Hello. Oh, this is just a proper storage center, I guess. Wish Clefairy would work its magic and help out. Is there nothing in here? Alright, well, I'm leaving. I have a Clefairy, by the way, if you guys, like, need one. How do I get rid of this? There we go. I have a Clefairy if you guys need one. But yeah, they had to get rid of the game corner because you're no longer allowed to have gambling in kids' games, so instead, we have the Style Center. Oh yeah, let's go! At Metronome Style Shop, you can choose a new outfit to achieve your perfect look. Yeah, welcome to Metronome Style Shop. Anything I can help you with? Change my style. You can have my Clefairy. Everyday style. I could have the Platinum style by this point, but I didn't go turn on Mystery Gift. What have we got? I can only afford the Pikachu hoodie, and that might actually be the worst thing that's ever happened to me in my life. Who dresses like this? Yo, Winter Style is good. Winter Style is like an alt Platinum style. Spring Style? That's fun. Casual Style? That looks... Oh, it's a unique style. And then Leather Jacket Style. That looks like a Sword and Shield character. It's got a Honchkrow on the cover. That's pretty good. I don't really want to buy any of them. I might just when I get Mystery Gift, if I ever go and get it, I might just stick to the Platinum style, because I like Platinum style a lot. I think the characters look good in plat. How you doing, Magby? Lumpy is surveying the area. Well, Lumpy. You're not even out front. I'm gonna walk together with Egg. You like Dragon Style? There we go. If they add Dragon Style in, I'll use that. I'll switch to it in a gym leader fight and just break apart the Pokemon. I think I'll go have a quick run at the gym, and then we'll move on. We'll end after we have a run at the gym. I said move on like I was gonna go somewhere, but I am. I'm just not gonna be here. Probably go to bed. Be time for snoozing. Prof, my good friend, my buddy old pal, you're going to be walking with me. You're slow and you can't seem to fly over the cliffs. Just like the real Prof. Wow. So, there is a glitch in this game involving this skunk tank and this guy. If the skunk tank walks into this tile, you will be pushed behind the guy and you will be trapped there. Which means you'll have to either have a Pokemon that knows teleport or a way to like escape a square, or go into the underground and catch a Routes. What's that supposed to mean? I didn't say anything, Prof. 5% are actually psychics? What the fuck are you guys talking about, man? Like, Jesus Christ. City of Stone. Stone Edge? Would be nice. Nasty plot. Okay. Oh, hello. What do you want? Am I going to take the gym challenge? I keep getting tougher and tougher. You went shopping at the department store. And meanwhile, of course, I've been working my Pokedex, but catch you later. What was the point of that? What was the point of that? Have you been getting stronger? Wowee, I'm gonna go. Okay. Fine. Leave. Can I push this? Yeah, I can push that one. And then that one is already in the right spot to go up there. I hate gym puzzles, man. I'm stupid. I'm bad at gym puzzles. I want the puzzle. I want the gyms to just teach me mechanics, not give me puzzles, because I'm not good at puzzles. What about Raphael? Can you introduce me to the other Ninja Turtles? Preferably Michelangelo, because you know he's clearly the coolest. But any of them will do. You're 4 levels higher than me. Okay, maybe I should go and do some other business elsewhere. Do a cheeky quiver dance though. Gotta get a cheeky quiver dance off. I could probably get 2 off. Yeah, okay, my speed is higher now. Huh. It feels weird because the last trainers I fought before this were not anywhere near this level. Like, what the last trainer I fought wasn't at around my level, which means this is just a weird level jump in one way. Yeah, I'll go through the gym a little bit and then I'll save and then end. But perhaps I'm just underleveled here because the game's level curve is weird. I don't understand why he's like randomly 4 levels high. Is it just because he has only a meta type? Or is it just to mess with me? End you? I'll end you, Prof. Bam. Okay, up we go. Run all the way up here. Push this. And then I need to get into there. Push that. I can't push that. Rude. I don't have low battery. Stop telling me I have low battery. It's not true. It's just a rumor. It's just a rumor, guys. I don't have low battery, guys. It's just a rumor. I have to push that one up there, don't I? Good lord. You turn. He turns. And I respect that he turns. Donk, donk, donk. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Metal Gear! You go that way. You do push. Nice. Anything else I could push around here? Well, that one. Didn't mean to, but you can push that one. I could push you, right? You could go all the way to the side. You betray me. Everybody betray me. I'm fed up with this world. Yeah. This is a puzzle for children, and I am struggling. Oh man, why do they make the Pokemon game so much easier? They don't need to be made easier. Anybody, like a child could beat them, and then I'm like here, what the fuck am I doing? And then go left, and then I can push you. And then I can push you, because I do need to go this way, right? And you do turn. Let you turn back. Nice. Did that wrong? Turn. 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 There we go. That one worked. You always got to do the voice, because once you do the voice, he'll know to turn. Turn. Oh, there you go. Perfect. Absolutely frame perfect turn call, and then we just get to the end. Oh, perfect. Hello, Maylene. We'll do a quick attack on Maylene. I expect to lose because I skipped all the trainers in here. I'm at that point in my Pokemon journey where I'm like, I just want to get to the next bit. Hello, I'm pleased to meet you. I'm Maylene and I'm the gym leader. I don't know if I have what it means to be strong or how I got to be the gym leader, but I'll do the best I can. Bum, 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 dun, 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 dun. Hello, Maylene. Challenged by gym leader Maylene. This should be a loss. She's probably like level 30. Like, I can quiver dance, but that won't work. Just punch her. She knows Kung Fu, dude. I can't. She knows some sort of martial art. Your Meditite is lower level than your mate's Meditite, weirdo. Flash! Oh, Flash is kind of sus. Flash is what we call the move of a sussy bucker. Do I have an item that will, like, restore my... Die hit? Critical hit ratio. I can use an X accuracy if I need to. I'm going to use a guard spec to prevent a second flash if need be, and then I'm just going to quiver dance and then pop an X accuracy. So I have 4 more turns. Quiver dance. I'm pretty sure I could just sit here and set up and I'll be fine. Maybe. Because I at the very least should be faster after a few quiver dances. Light screen, still fine. Seems like it wants to be petted. Aww. Dance for me, bug. Drain punch. Scary if you get a crit on the next turn, but I'm just going to hope you don't get a crit because I'm living on the edge. Okay, and I do need to heal because light screen might fuck me up. Bulk up is a little worrying, I'll admit. Attack rose, defense rose. That is where we plug a cheeky Moo Moo Milk. Then an X accuracy as long as Drain Punch doesn't do much damage, and then we start hitting confusions. Drain Punch. About 20? 20's fine. No longer protected by die hit, so that's where we pop a X accuracy. That'll boost my accuracy by 2 stages. If she uses Flash, I'll go down by 1 stage, which will put me at neutral. Bulk up once more. The defense boost does nothing, and hopefully light screen will wear off soon. Maybe after an attack. Or it could use confusion. Okay, light screen should wear off after this turn. If it doesn't, I'll heal. doesn't, I'll heal. Damn. Okay, it'll be next turn then. Which is okay. I don't know quite how heavy Light Screen protects against special moves, but it must be enough. That puts me to neutral accuracy, I think. Do I still have a way to check, like, the Pokemon status in a fight? Ah, there used to be a way that you could have a look at everybody's, like, stat changes. Maybe it's in Pokemon. Okay, bulk up again. Did Light Screen wear off? Got to wear off soon. There we go. Right, Confusion. Get you to waste a Hyper Potion. Hit with the cheeky Confuse. And now we should be fine. I don't think she has a Medicham. Probably she's just got regular fighting type Pokemon and Confusion. A Choke. Confusion at like +4. Against fighting type Pokemon who tend to have low special defense. Should be fine. This should be a pretty solid little win. I didn't need to be leveled. Who needs levels? Here's my last Pokemon. This isn't the end, my friend. Oh, Lucario. And Lucario resists Psychic in a different generation? No, in this generation too. You're clutching it. Do it, Prof. Clutch it. Steel lost its dark resistance, right? As I think when Fairy was introduced, Steel lost a dark resistance. I'm in a bit of a bind. Yeah, because I'm going to hit Confusion again. That's probably going to be enough. Oh, look. That was enough. I beat you with a bug. I beat you with a small moth that's actually quite large. Prof was all in. My Oitkid friend dominated this gym. Look at that. Okay, I now am under-leveled, so I should do some fights as I go through, but yeah, that was fine. That was a tough loss. You learned. Please accept this gym badge. Wow. Like an abstract concept of a fish. Of a fish? Of a rock. I can use fly. There we go. It's actually quite nice to get fly here. And I got some TM60s. Bulk up. Drain Punch. Drain Punch is actually sick. Okay, you guys aren't a worry. Hey, champ. Good job. Of course, I thought you'd win. Cool. Now I shall get ambushed by Dawn. Can I help you? You dropped your Pokedex back, and now Team Galactic took it. I mean, oh, sorry, Dawn. Ah, shucks. Anyway. This shall be our ending. The grand finale. I will attempt to be on tomorrow morning. Raid Stealth will do. I will attempt to be on tomorrow morning. Probably with SMT or Pokemon, uncertain which. I hope you've all had a good time. And I hope you all have a wonderful day, evening, morn, or whatever. We are going to go say hi to my wonderful friend and champion of industry, Perfect Stealth. E-bye. E-bye.